Your Highness.
Sister-in-law.
Sixth Prince Zhou lacks both wit and brawn.
He is weak and incompetent.
Addicted to gambling and lazy,
Unfit for any responsibility.
he shows no dignity of a royal heir. Wasn't I just in a fencing competition? Where am I?
Sixth Prince Zhou has desecrated his sister-in-law, the Zhen clan. The ministers request his title be stripped and he be exiled to the northern desert. He is summoned to the palace immediately to await his sentence by imperial decree.
I, a 21st century world fencing champion, actually traveled back in time to the Great Xia dynasty from the history books, and I'm now a prince, about to be deposed for desecrating my sister-in-law. I'm about to die.
Are you finally scared now?
Huang Fuyun, daughter of the Siliang military house. She's my mother's niece.
And the only one who cared for me.
After my mother passed away.
Don't just stand there. I'll take you back to Siliang.
Sixth Prince, where do you think you're going? His Majesty orders you to go to the West Garden immediately to await your sentence. Move it.
Let's fight our way out.
Setting aside that the Huangfu family of Siliang has already abandoned me, those who framed me once I leave the palace will never let me live. Desecrating my sister-in-law. The original prince was a coward who trembled before his brothers. He didn't have the guts for this. This is clearly a setup. Zhou Che, you can't run even if you wanted to. Don't forget you still owe the Chan family. A mountain of gambling debt. You've got some nerve, Chan daring to collect a debt from a prince. You're about to be deposed and exiled. You don't deserve to be called a prince. Tell you what, after you're exiled, this woman belongs to me. And our debt will be cleared. How about that you dare covet a member of the Huangfu family? Don't you know, for your sake, she's already an outcast of the Huangfu family. Why can't I have her? Come here. Is your Highness going to agree? I'll give you what you want. Shocha, you dare hit me, what did you call me?
Zhou Six, the sixth prince.
That's a good dog. You should know, as long as my father hasn't issued the decree, I am still a prince. Hitting you is a blessing for your family. Now lead the way to the palace.
No, you can't go. Your brothers, since they framed you, they must have already set an inescapable trap for you.
The struggle for the throne has always been a game of winners and losers since I am a royal heir. This empire, if my brothers can fight for it. Why can't I fight for it too?
The palace is just ahead. If we don't leave now, there's no turning back.
Don't worry, I never touched sister-in-law Jen. This groundless accusation won't be pinned on me.
Hold on, Your Highness. The concubines are resting in the West Wing. Do you know the penalty for trespassing here? Are you aware?
I am here by imperial decree.
By decree, I've never heard of such a decree.
Blocking me from seeing the Emperor on purpose. How badly do they want to frame me?
He is Qian Feng's uncle, Qian Zhen, a subordinate of the second prince.
My dear brothers, they're really playing hardball.
Zhou Qi, once the crime is proven, not even God can save you.
Just wait for your death. Are you sure you don't know about this decree, Commander Qian?
Of course.
The decree is right here. Delivered by your own nephew. If you don't know it, Commander, come closer and see if it's real.
As long as this loser lets me get the decree,
I'll destroy it.
then I'll decide what's real or not.
How dare you? Are you trying to assassinate a prince?
Zhou, you're a criminal, and you dare point a sword at me, this Imperial Guard commander.
Before my father speaks, I am still a prince. I entered the palace by decree, yet you block me. I can only think of two possibilities. Either Qian Feng forged the decree according to Great Xia law, execution of 3 generations, or you, Qian Zhen, are defying the decree, which is punishable by immediate death under Great Xia law.
Nonsense, I have never seen this decree. How can I be defying it? You dare threaten me? Aren't you afraid of the second prince's wrath?
The second prince, don't worry, he'll join you in hell soon. You actually dared to kill my uncle, go and cut off his head.
What?
Cut off his head, only then can you prove your innocence. Or do you want to join your uncle?
No. He deserves to die. He's a rebel who defied the decree. I'll cut off this rebel's head right now.
Why hasn't that rebellious son of mine arrived yet?
Father, since last night the 6th prince has been hiding at home. Could he have fled out of guilt?
Fine. It's a good chance to cast him out, lest he dies at the hands of his brothers. Go to the ancestral temple and remove Zhou Che from the royal family tree. Captain of the guard, send men to arrest him immediately. Send him straight to the northern desert.
Your Majesty, the sixth prince. The sixth prince. Speak slowly. Is my brother too scared to come because of his crime?
The sixth prince, he killed Commander Qian.
What is he trying to start a rebellion? Father, I will go and bring him here.
Don't bother, brother. I've come on my own.
Qianzhen served with distinction at the border, and now he is by father's side as the commander of the Imperial Guard. Who do you think you are to dare to kill him?
Sweetheart,
You dare hit me.
I don't care to explain it to you. Your son greets you, Imperial Father.
Tell me why you killed Qianzhen.
To answer you, Father Qianzhen was duplicitous, knowing full well I carried an imperial decree. He deliberately blocked my way, defying the imperial order, showing total disregard for royal dignity. That is his first crime, preventing a subject from seeing his ruler and a son from seeing his father. That is his second crime. Making me lose my composure by getting me mysteriously drunk with such malicious intent. That is his third crime. I ask you, Father, did he not deserve to die?
Sixth brother, you are twisting the truth, guards. Whether the sixth prince is right or wrong
Is for Father to decide, second brother. Do you intend to issue orders here in the Golden Throne Hall? Are you trying to make decisions for Father?
No, father, please don't misunderstand.
Second son, you should also learn to control your temper.
Your son understands.
Regarding the 3 crimes of Qianzhen, what the sixth prince said was correct. Someone bring 100 taels of gold as a reward for the sixth prince.
Thank you, Father.
This sixth brother of mine. He's surprisingly unfazed today. Why has his personality changed so suddenly?
If this continues, you might actually find a way out of this mess.
It's not that simple.
Fifth brother. This kid, the sixth prince, isn't the same sweetheart he used to be. Keep an eye on him.
Don't worry today, I will certainly drive him into a corner. Father, your son has another urgent matter to report. What is it? We'll set today's matter aside for now, but last night.
I kindly invited.
My sixth brother to my manor for drinks, yet he used his intoxication as an excuse to insult his sister-in-law, making it a public scandal. I beg Father to punish him immediately.
Sixth Prince. Such actions are truly a disgrace to the royal family.
Your Majesty, please punish him.
Depose the sixth prince.
Your Majesty, please punish him.
This is the fifth prince, his fiancée, Zhen Wan. Daughter of the Zhen family, the wealthiest in the EC, indeed, a sight to behold. Father, this is my fiancée, Miss Zhen.
Last night, sixth brother took advantage of my drunkenness to assault her.
It's absolutely outrageous. Please punish him immediately, Father.
Sixth prince, do you admit your guilt?
I do not. Listen, fifth brother. Miss Zhen hasn't even married into the family yet. Calling her sister-in-law already, isn't that a bit premature? Even if she isn't married, does that give you the right to assault her? You claim I assaulted her.
What are you doing, Your Majesty?
Shh. I have a question for you. Did I actually penetrate you?
Your Majesty, the sixth prince is a member of the royal family, yet his mouth is full of filth. His punishment should be doubled.
Shut up. As a prince, I'm just asking a serious question. Is that considered indecent? Can't there even be an inquiry? Must I just sit here and suffer this injustice, my beauty? Let me ask you again. Did I actually penetrate you?
It went in.
Sixth brother, you've had your question. What else do you want to prove? Do you want to find a matron to perform a virginity test on Miss Zhen?
Even if they test her, I've already made preparations. I've bribed the right people. Today, you're a dead man.
No need for that, Father. Within 15 minutes, I can prove my innocence. But I need to borrow your sword, Father. For the next 15 minutes, if anyone interferes with me, please use this sword to strike them down.
What are you doing?
Trust me, keep watch for me.
Ah.
My beauty, are you sure that last night, while you were conscious, you were assaulted?
Yes.
No resistance.
It seems this woman doesn't hold a grudge against me, however.
For the sake of both of us.
Forgive me, sixth brother. She's your sister-in-law. Let her go. I'm afraid my sister-in-law has a poor memory. Let me help you refresh it.
What?
Your Highness, please don't do this.
Has the sixth prince gone mad?
Fine, since you want to act crazy, I'll play along with you.
You little brat. Sixth, you little brat.
Where are the Huben and Lee guards?
Cut down this little brat for me.
Your Highness, stop right there. Those who don't know any better would think you were cheering him on.
You.
Father, we had a deal. Give me 15 minutes. I was dead drunk last night. If I can't escape death, I might as well enjoy myself one last time before I die. Then it will be worth it.
Last night, the sixth prince. How did he get back?
Your Majesty, he was completely unconscious. He was carried back.
Completely unconscious.
Your Highness.
Father.
Quickly send someone to seize him.
This little brat.
Wait 15 minutes.
Your Highness, I beg you, please let me go.
I know you were forced.
I'm just trying to survive too. Don't touch me, don't touch me.
Father, the 15 minutes are up. Quickly punish the sixth prince. Your Majesty, the sixth prince is so outrageous. Please follow the laws of Great Jia and punish him severely. Punish him. Father, now. Do you still think I am guilty? Sister-in-law, don't worry, I will take responsibility for you. Sixth brother. You defiled your sister-in-law in public, and you still refuse to confess. Are you in such a hurry to die?
How dare you, fifth brother? Your brother is innocent. Let him go now.
Father.
Sixth brother.
Here in the royal court.
Publicly insulted my fiancée. How can he be innocent?
Indeed, Father Sixth Brother, in front of everyone, disrespected his sister-in-law like this. The royal family's dignity has been completely disgraced by him. I beg Father to punish him severely.
Sixth brother, explain yourself.
You all saw it just now. I am not drunk right now, and I am full of energy in just 15 minutes. I couldn't even overpower my resisting sister-in-law, let alone last night when I was dead drunk. What chance would I have had? So there is only one truth, Zhou Ming. You're the thief crying thief.
That actually makes sense.
Father, I would never frame sixth brother last night. I also drank too much. When I woke up this morning, it was those servants who told me, ridiculous, a mere servant dares to sow discord between princes. Do they have a death wish? Father, please grant me justice.
It's my fault for
failing to discipline my household. They've become used to bullying others.
Sixth brother.
Your brother apologizes to you here? What a clever way to sacrifice a pawn to save the king.
Guards, those who framed the prince, drag them out and behead them and deal with Lady Jen as well.
Father, if I, the victim, do not wish to hold Lady Jen accountable, can her punishment be waived?
Lady Jen was involved in framing you. You want to forgive her?
I beg for your permission, Father.
You certainly have a soft spot for beauties. Granted, you've had quite a shock today. Is there anything you desire?
Father, although nothing happened between Lady Jen and me, reputation is something that once stained can never be cleaned. Why not simply grant Lady Jen to me as my consort? What did you say?
The sixth prince wants to marry me as his concubine.
The Jen family is incredibly wealthy.
They have massive amounts of real gold and silver. If I take this woman as my concubine, I will never have to live a hard life again. Sixth brother, who do you think you are? How dare you dream of marrying your sister-in-law? If word of this gets out, we'll be the laughingstock of the world.
Enough. Sixth prince, giving Genwan to you directly would be unfair. But since she isn't married yet, I'll allow the two of you to compete fairly. After all, for a man, everything must be fought for.
This old man of mine really knows how to keep things balanced. Father. Now that I'm being targeted, I hope to have a good sword for protection, Father. Could you grant me this Juge sword? Juge is one of the 8 swords of the Xia Emperor. It cuts through iron like butter. My elder brothers, during their capping ceremonies, each received a famous sword. It serves as a symbol of their status as imperial heirs.
Directly demanding a sword that represents imperial status is sixth brother afraid of losing his chance to fight for the throne. Granted, this matter ends here. Everyone is dismissed.
Your Highness, I am truly sorry for what happened today. Thank you for your generosity, Your Highness.
Sister-in-law, are those just empty words?
Please wait until you get home to open it, Your Highness.
Sister Yoon is jealous.
She's truly as rich as a nation, trying to pull her onto your broken carriage. Impossible.
Sister Yoon, this broken carriage of mine. Haven't you been riding it for over 10 years?
Smooth talker.
Among us 6 brothers. The eldest seems kind on the surface, but is actually bloodthirsty. The third is obsessed with literature. The fourth plays the fool, while secretly making moves. I plan to get rid of the useless 6th brother first. I didn't expect him to be the most devious.
So what, he has no power, only 1 month remains until his capping ceremony. Without merit, he'll lose his imperial status. He won't be fit to fight for the throne.
Your Highness.
Shochu killed my uncle, please. Seek justice for us. Stop crying. Did you get Tiliani?
It's done. Within these 2 days, he will come to Luodu to see you and serve you.
Is it Tailiani known as the match for 10,000 men, using Tailiani to deal with 6th brother? He's not even worth it.
Tianfeng.
Go to the court of justice and find my people.
Raid 6th brother's estate. Kill anyone who resists. Your Highness is wise. Raiding the house for gambling debts. His Majesty will surely strip him of his title. Brilliant.
Zhou Qi, did you forget that the 2nd and 5th are targeting you? It's dangerous outside. Come home with me.
Don't worry, I'm here today to find a bodyguard to ensure my safety. Finally arrived.
Is he the one you're looking for?
Of course.
The genius swordsman Gai Yue. Everyone knows him. His parents were killed when he was young. He lived off begging and the kindness of others. He doesn't care for wealth or official titles. Countless nobles have reached out to him, but he rejected all their offers. No way he'll go with you.
Sister Yoon, if I pull this off, how about a kiss? Wait.
Here he comes. Tiliani killed my parents today. You'll pay with your life.
I've killed more people than I can count. Who can make me pay? Blame your own weakness. You deserve to be trampled.
Impressive swordsmanship. Too bad his opponent is Tai Lin Yi. Gai Yue might not escape today.
A 100-step flying sword. You idiot.
Do you know why I'm called Tai Lian Yi? In all these years, you're the first one who almost broke my armor. Such a fast sword.
You brat, who told you to take such a risk?
Sister Yoon is right outside. Give me some face.
How did you know Gai Yue wants to seek revenge on Tia Lianyi?
The sage said, for the murder of one's parents, one should sleep on straw and not serve the same ruler and never live under the same sky as the enemy. That is how I knew.
You actually know about that?
Everyone says the 6th prince. Zhou Che knows nothing of literature or martial arts and is completely useless. Seeing you today has completely changed my perception of you. Since that is the case, are you willing to follow this cutie everyone talks about to achieve great things? Your Highness risked your life to avenge my parents. From now on, Gai Yue's life belongs to your Highness. What do you think, Sister Yoon?
He actually managed to win over Gai Yue.
Your Highness is wise and powerful, even Tai Lianyi. A top-tier expert was won over. This great Xia world will all belong to my lord.
Under your Highness's command are many talents, most are exceptional men.
I see the other princes. Compared to your Highness, they fall far short.
Your Highness, this is bad. Tai Lianyi has been killed.
What? Impossible. Tai Lianyi was known as a one-man army. In the North Desert Cavalry, he could escape from any ambush who could kill him.
Please calm down, your Highness.
How is the matter with Qianfeng going? He has already set out with the Ministry of Justice to seize the 6th prince's home. Tell him. To be ruthless, I'm in a bad mood and want to vent my anger on that 6th brat.
Your Highness, you're finally back. Qianfeng brought the Ministry of Justice and suddenly charged in to seize your home.
Release my people? As expected of a prince, you certainly put on quite an air.
I am he, Changlin, Assistant Supervisor of the Ministry of Justice. Greetings, 6th Prince. The Ministry received a petition from the Qian family, stating that your Highness owes them money, 3,500 taels, and you are unable to repay it. I can only act according to the law, and seize your assets to settle the debt.
He is the 5th prince's man.
Ha ha.
A prince having his home seized for gambling debts since the beginning of our dynasty. There has never been such a disgraceful event.
Sigh, a grand prince actually owing gambling debts and having his home seized. How scandalous.
Humph, the sixth prince is utterly ridiculous. The face of the great Xia royal family has been completely lost by him.
Sixth prince. You're going to be very famous now. Do you want me to kill them? Don't do it. That would only leave them with leverage.
Chenfeng, this is the Huangfu family heirloom jade. Is it enough to cover your debt?
No jade will do, but if you come with me, I can give him a few more days. If you lose that jade, you'll never be able to return home. Leave this matter to me. Is your highness acting out of shame?
As a member of the royal family, you should try to save some face.
Ha ha. Listen up, I Jocha swear here today. Within 1 day, all these things I will take back 100-fold.
I'll be waiting.
Don't worry, I'm here with you. We survived being exiled 3,000 miles before. It's just a home seizure now. What is there to fear?
Sister Yoon, your lips are so soft.
You brat playing the victim to trick me.
Ow, 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 Sister Yoon, it hurts. Don't worry, Sister Yoon. If they dare take my things, they'll have to pay me back 100-fold.
You have a way.
Of course.
Isn't that the sixth prince, Zhou Che, the dignified sixth prince? How did he end up hanging out with beggars?
Haven't you heard the sixth prince owed gambling debts? His house was seized by the Qian family. Now he's penniless. He has to fight beggars for food.
Other princes recruit people, either from noble families or Confucian scholars. You came to this place full of beggars. Can you really get revenge on the Qian family?
The filthier it is, the cleaner it is. Found her.
Are you crazy for women or something? This person is selling herself to bury her father, and you want her to help you get revenge.
According to historical records, the gambling saint, Ni Tingfeng, was persecuted by the Qian family. His daughter Ni Ruyu, though she surpassed her father, she is dirt poor, mingling among the beggars, forced by the Qian family to the point of selling herself to bury her father. But in the future, she also founded the earliest folk intelligence organization, the Beggars Gang. Such talent must serve me.
Sir, are you going to buy me?
Ni Ruyu is originally from Jiangnan. 3 months ago, a member of the Qian family insulted your mother. Your father went to the Qian family's place to settle the score. Winning all their chips, the Qians were humiliated and enraged. They killed your father and seized your home. Am I right?
Sir, I
don't understand what you're saying.
I'll help your father rest in peace with dignity. You come with me to take revenge on the Qian family. Do you understand that?
The Qian family is backed by the fifth prince. Why should I trust you to get revenge on such a powerful figure for me?
With this imperial sword, with me, the sixth prince, backing you, is your gambling skill enough?
I, Ni Ruyu, am willing to be your servant at the sixth prince's disposal.
Granted.
Big, 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 big.
I bet on small.
Oh. His Highness the Sixth Prince has arrived. Pardon me for not greeting you sooner, but I heard your house was seized. Do you still have money to bet?
The eldest daughter of the Qian family, Qian Hongshui, naturally unruly, loves gambling, drinking, and fighting. This kind of temper is the easiest to manipulate. Miss Qian, is there something wrong with your eyes? I'll use this imperial sword on the table to pawn for 500 taels of silver. Is that not enough?
Has the sixth prince gone mad? The imperial sword represents his status as a prince. If he loses this, he might be beheaded by the emperor the very next day.
You don't understand. It's clear he wants to use his last assets to make a comeback.
Humph, fine then. Sixth prince, let's decide it all in one throw.
This fool, he actually used the sword given by the emperor as a wager. Perfect. I'll drain him dry tonight of every last bit of value.
Sixth prince, I suggest you think twice if you lose this round. You'll not only lose the sword, but also have to stay and sell yourself to pay the debt. A prince selling himself, haha.
Since ancient times, only the sixth prince of our great Xia could have such an honor.
Since your highness has spoken, and even wagered the imperial sword, ha 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 ha, then as collateral for a mere 500 taels, it's certainly enough.
Ha ha ha.
Little beauty.
Tell me, do you like big or small?
Your Highness, I don't like small things.
Ha ha ha, good, then let's bet on big.
Small, 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 small.
Big. It's actually big. The sixth prince actually won.
Humph, just luck. He'll lose it all sooner or later.
Sixth prince, you're quite lucky according to the odds. I should give you 1,000 taels. Keep it safe. When did this guy get this kind of guts? Big or small, place your bet.
Beauty, this time do you like big or small?
Your Highness, I don't like it too big either.
Good, then let's bet on small.
He guessed right again.
Big again.
Big. With this one move, the sixth prince just made 8,000 taels. Should we try betting with him?
Humph, casinos have many tricks. They must be setting a trap for the sixth prince. If you get carried away and believe it, then prepare to lose everything.
Your Highness, please.
I bet on a triple.
All in on a triple. This sixth prince is way too bold.
As expected, the sixth prince is still the same as ever. After winning a few rounds, he's forgotten who he is.
Fool, I was just waiting for you to take the bait. The Qian family casino is full of traps. Whatever I want it to be is what it will be. Your Highness, Miss Hongshui's legs. Even as a woman, I like them very much. Why don't I teach her how to dress up?
Beauty, you have great taste. Miss Hongshui's legs are fair and smooth. Truly top tier. If I hit the triple, I'll win 240,000 taels. Miss Qian, I'm afraid you'll have to give yourself to me.
But I've had my legs crossed for so long they're quite tired, so please, Your Highness, show some mercy.
Don't be in such a hurry, Sister Yoon. Open the dice cup.
Wait.
It's really a triple. Oh my god.
Ni Ryu, it really is you.
Miss Qian, you lost at the gambling table, and now you're targeting my people. That's not very polite.
Ni Ryu's father, Ni Tingfeng, once cheated in our casino. So she must be a cheater too. That game doesn't count.
Throughout the game, I was the one betting. It had nothing to do with Ni Ryu. How can you say it doesn't count? Miss Hongshui, if you can't pay, then pay with your body.
Your Highness is a beast. Take her right here on the table. We'll cheer for you. Strip her. You're the boss today. I'll fight anyone who disagrees.
Your Highness, the Qian family has connections in court. I suggest you stop while you're ahead, lest you end up just like Ni Tingfeng.
The Qians insulted my mother and killed my father with the sixth prince here.
I will make you pay, Zhou Qi. A pathetic prince like you thinks he can make my family pay.
Miss Qian, don't you know your so-called backer, Qian Zhen, has been beheaded by me?
Impossible, you don't have the guts.
My guts are bigger than you think.
Ha 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 ha.
240,000 taels. If you don't bring it out, I'll show you right now whether I have the guts or not.
Let her go, Jocha, bullying my daughter on my turf. Do you think the Chan family is a joke?
Father, save me now.
You're dead.
Your Highness, he's the one who killed my father. It's him.
Master Qian, quite the attitude. Are you trying to welch on the debt?
So what if I have the fifth prince backing me? Men, break his limbs, kill everyone else. He's a master. Attack together, kill them. Who are you?
Gaia.
You have incredible skills. Why follow a loser? I'll give you rank and wealth.
How dare you insult my lord? You're asking for death.
Help! Someone help! Sixth prince.
I admit defeat today.
Take the money and go.
This little bit of money won't satisfy me. Keep gambling.
Zhou Qi, how is this any different from robbery?
You're absolutely right. I'm here to rob you today. Doesn't your family often bully people and force them to gamble? Ryu, how did they treat your father that day?
They locked his hands, pressed his head onto the table, pushed his chips to the center, and forced his hand to sign the debt note.
Miss Hongshui, continue.
Sixth prince.
What, you don't know how to gamble anymore? Let this prince teach you Ryu. What should we bet on?
Triple 3 6s.
Fine. Bet on triple then. The principal is 240,000, triple pays 30 to 1. You now owe me 7.2 million taels.
Why don't you just rob me of everything?
Isn't that exactly what I'm doing? Continue. I'm still going all in on triple now. Your Qian family owes me 210 million taels pay up.
Juchi, even if you sold my whole clan, you wouldn't get that much money.
No money, this prince can lend it to you. Just sign an IOU.
No, I won't sign 200 million taels of silver. Even if you dug up 8 generations of my ancestors, I couldn't scrape together that much money. You can't do this. You can't do this.
Let's go to the Qian residence to collect the debt.
You little brats, I heard that since Zhou Che was born, you two have been serving him.
You'd never guess in a million years that Zhou Che's home would be raided by me.
Qianfeng, His Highness, will avenge us. Avenge you with what?
As long as you two are willing to let me have my way with you for a night, I guarantee that in the future you'll live in comfort.
Qianfeng, you'll die a miserable death.
You reject my kindness, you're asking for a beating.
Ah. Who's there?
His Highness is waiting for you outside.
How is this possible, Zhou Che? What are you doing?
Just collecting a debt. As long as you pay this back, I'll leave right away.
200 million, Zhou Che? Who are you kidding?
How dare you?
Your Highness, you're finally here.
You've suffered everyone as compensation today. The Qian family's things, take whatever you want. However much you take is yours.
No, how dare you?
Shut up. Your Highness, something terrible has happened. Scoundrel, you've ruined my mood. Do you want to die, Your Highness? The 6th Prince took men to raid the Qian family. What go? Inform Jiang Hanlong. Tell him to gather 300 elites from the residence and follow me to the Qian mansion. That brat, the 6th Prince, dares to double-cross me. I'll break his teeth today. Siskin even selling you to me. Wouldn't be enough to pay off your family's debt.
How does she feel?
Firm and curvy.
Her background isn't clean. I can't give her an official status.
Got it, meaning she's just for fun. That's still fine. Sister Yoon is still the best to me.
You.
Your Highness Qianfeng confessed everything about the Zhen family. The 5th prince has something on them.
Oh, leverage, go on.
The amount of salt the Zhens sold and the salt mines leased by the court. The numbers don't add up. The 5th prince sent someone to investigate secretly and found proof of the Zhens mining salt illegally. So the Zhens had to give in and obey the 5th prince's every command.
Salt fields belong to the imperial family. Anyone who mines them privately, extermination of the whole clan would be a light punishment. The Gens really have some nerve.
I see. No wonder Genwan helped the 5th prince frame me.
The 5th prince holds the power of life and death over the Gen family. If you want the Gen family's support now, it's simply impossible.
What if I can help the Gen family balance these books?
Watch out.
6th brother. The Qian family is under my protection. You think you can just take things and run. Did you ask for my permission? Speak of the devil. Ruyu, go to the Ministry of Justice. Tell them what's happening here. Hurry.
Yes.
Anyone who approaches my master dies. Where did 6th brother find such a master? 5th brother. At a time like this, are you here to rob the robber Zhou Che? Look at yourself. There are only a few of you. Can you take on my 300 soldiers? Get behind me. Let's see who dares touch a prince, Zhou Che. You use your status as a prince to do this dirty business. Aren't you afraid of being stripped of your royal status? I used to be terrified. I didn't even dare touch a woman's backside, but you framed me for molesting your fiancée. Now I've grown bold. In front of father and you, I've touched every inch of her, and you didn't even dare to stop me. What should I be afraid of? You're asking for it. Attack the 6th prince is abusing his power and seizing property by force. Soldiers, seize him, take him to father for judgment, strip him of his royal status.
Yes, Guy Yue, protect me while I charge forward. Help me take down Zhou Ming himself.
No, Sister Yoon, the Emperor will have you executed.
As long as you're safe. No time left, let's go.
Fire the arrows.
Drawing swords right under the Emperor's nose. Do you even respect the Emperor anymore?
It's the Tingwei Mansion, people. Ache, we're saved.
I am Xu Yan, Zuo Pinglong of the Tingwei Mansion, Your Highnesses. Please stop this fighting at once. Otherwise, before His Majesty and the court, I won't be able to explain myself.
He Changlin's subordinate. You've come at the right time. The sixth prince relies on his martial prowess to break into the Qian manor, killing and looting and seizing their property. Arrest him immediately.
Your Highness, please forgive me, but I cannot comply, or else the first one to be investigated will be me.
Cutie with me here. What could possibly go wrong? Brother, I only came to the Qian manor to collect the money they owe me. You want to arrest me right away? Aren't you overstepping? How could the Qians possibly owe you money, even if they did? That's no reason to raid their house. Humph, I didn't want to either, but they owe far too much. Even you, brother, couldn't afford to pay it back. Ridiculous. If you can produce a promissory note, no matter the amount, I will pay it on behalf of the Qian family. And if you can't pay it back, if I can't pay it back, this sword, Tianjiang, one of the 8 guardian swords, is yours. Fine. Miss Qian, tell us how much does your family owe me? Speak up boldly, no matter the amount. I will take care of it for you.
200 million taels of silver.
You bastard, sixth brother. 200 million taels of silver. Even if you sold the whole of Great Xia, it wouldn't be worth that much. What? Can't pay it back. If you can't pay, then honor our bet. Give me the sword. Everyone here heard what you just said. Sixth brother. Between us brothers, there's no need to take it so seriously. Then call me brother and let me hear it. What, you want me to call you brother? What, you don't want to? If you don't want to, then brother. I called you brother, all right. Brother doesn't accept handed over Gaiyu, see if it suits you. If we had this sword before killing Tai Lianyi, it would have been much easier. You killed Tai Lianyi. To be precise, my master and I killed him together. What happened today? You all better remember this. I certainly won't forget. The Qian family is mine, the Tianjiang sword is mine, and my charming sister-in-law will be mine sooner or later. Thank you, Lord Su.
You're too kind, Your Highness. Was it you who sent someone to inform the Tingwei mansion? That's right. I have no backing. I didn't want to get involved in the prince's struggles. I'm afraid the fifth prince will hate me now.
Oh, don't worry. If the fifth prince gives you trouble, just come to me.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Don't worry.
Even the dignified fifth prince suffered a loss at the hands of the sixth prince. Perhaps the sixth prince really is hiding his strength. He might even ascend the throne in the future. Thank you for your care, Your Highness.
Don't be so quick to thank me, Lord Shu. You are, so far, my most important connection in officialdom.
I've really boarded a pirate ship.
Your Highness, the list of the Qian family's crimes has been handed over to the Ministry of Justice from this day forward. My life belongs to you, Your Highness.
This will be your home from now on.
I will never forget your kindness. There is one more thing.
The rock salt mine you asked me to find, I had people search everywhere but found nothing in the capital.
Your Highness, why are you looking for rock salt? Isn't that stuff poisonous?
Do you know where to find some?
I do, but could you?
Are you trying to negotiate with me?
I wouldn't dare. There is plenty of rock salt in Hedong. My master's family, owns a mountain range near the Mangshan Mountains. There happens to be an abandoned mine there.
That is no abandoned mine. Take me there. You have done a great service today. I know your mother is in poor health. I will make sure she is not sent to the Imperial Music Academy.
Thank you, Master.
Husband, what is wrong? Didn't you go to see the sixth brother?
Sixth brother. Do you think that kid is handsome?
So you want to be whisked away by him too, husband? I do not want that.
You don't want it. Or you don't dare,
Based on what you said before, Zhou Che actually hid himself so deeply, even you and second brother were tricked by him.
He is more than just well hidden. To be safe, I will send the marriage proposal to the Zhen family tomorrow, to marry Zhen Wan, to prevent the sixth prince from pulling any more stunts.
Didn't you want to recruit more guards? I chose 20 wandering warriors today. Won't you go take a look? Why are you carrying a rock?
This is the treasure that will make the Zhen family abandon the fifth prince and join my side.
It is just a rock. What kind of daydream are you having?
Yunqian, if I can do it, could you let me, Your Highness?
The Zhen family said the fifth prince went to the Zhen manor this morning to deliver the marriage proposal, setting the betrothal for 5 days from now.
Keep an eye on them. Sister Yun, the time we have left is running out. Let's go inside. Hurry.
Look at the time. You are still thinking about nonsense.
Sister Yun, what are you thinking? I need you to help me use a brand new salt refining method from this rock salt to refine pure salt.
Refining salt.
Put everything down carefully and don't drop anything. Your Highness, I thought the wedding was in 2 days. Why are the betrothal gifts here today? I've done the math. Today is an auspicious day, perfect for a wedding, so I moved it up. We're heading to the bridal chamber today.
Father.
Although our Gen family is just a merchant family, we are not some insignificant household. Even as a prince, how can you ignore etiquette and marry my sister early?
He has something on us. What can we do to him? What are you standing there for? Go and set up the wedding hall now. If you miss the auspicious hour for Wanner and me, I'll hold you accountable.
6th Prince. I'm afraid I can't repay you. This brine salt mine actually can produce non-toxic refined salt. Ache, how did you know this method of making salt?
I learned it from books. With 5,000 years of Great Sia's heritage, refining salt is child's play.
So you finally started reading, if we give this method to the Gen family, it will surely settle their debt for their illegal salt trading.
Your Highness, something's wrong? The 5th Prince suddenly went to the Gen family to marry.
A sneak attack. Follow me. Wanner, after today you will be my consort. What do you mean sit back down for me?
Have some respect, Your Highness. I haven't married into your family yet. Being this intimate might cause people to gossip.
I'm here. What are you afraid of? Sit down.
Wait, Your Highness.
Didn't I tell you to set up the wedding hall? What are you doing here? Your Highness, nothing in the manor is ready yet. Friends and family are still on their way. Can we wait 2 more days enough? This is an order. The wedding must happen today.
Your Highness, our Gen family has our dignity too.
Illegal salt mining is a capital offense. Let me ask you, do you want your dignity or the lives of your entire clan? Stop right there, Your Highness.
You are forcing us to give away our daughter?
Don't be ungrateful. Marry me, and you'll be part of the royal family, even if I am forcing you. What can you do about it?
You.
Wanner, it's getting late. Let's go to the bridal chamber.
It's only morning. This is too much.
You dare speak to me like that, you're out of line, guards. Abducting a woman, ignoring all etiquette, 5th brother, the royal family's reputation, has been completely disgraced by you. Sixth brother, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to steal the bride. How dare you? Gen 1 is about to marry into our family and become your sister-in-law. Have you no shame, father said. A man must fight for everything. So I'm here today to take my sister-in-law by imperial decree. May the best man win. Zhen Shuhei. I, the prince, command you now tell Joche to get out. Or face the consequences. Master Zhen Qianfeng has already told me about the Zhen family mining salt mines illegally. There's no need for such hostility.
6th Prince, are you also going to blackmail the Zhen family with this?
Don't be rude. Rest assured, I'm not a lowlife like some people. Today I'm here to help the Zhen family solve the problem. I can prove the Zhen family is innocent. What innocent is your highness serious? Nonsense. The ledgers of your illegal salt mining are all in my hands, whether you're innocent or not. Is it up to him to decide? How about we make another bet? But you seem to have lost the Tianzheng sword to me already. You have nothing left to wager, you.
Father, the 5th Prince has wild ambitions, and the 6th Prince, he not only didn't blame me for framing him, but also saved my life and made the 5th Prince suffer repeatedly. Maybe he really has a way.
This 6th Prince is nothing like the useless loser in the rumors. Could it be he really has something to rely on? 6th Prince, please, I'd like to see what tricks you're playing. Brother, my secret recipe is only for the Zhen family. If when the door opens, the Gens don't kick you out, I'll return this sword. Humph, Joche. I'll see what ability you have to save the Gens. If you dare run away with Genwan, don't blame me for disregarding our brotherhood and asking father to punish you. 5th brother, you'd better worry about yourself first. After all, carrying so many betrothal gifts back will be exhausting.
Your Highness, is this what you said could save my family?
This is a toxic salt mine. Does your highness intend to rely on this to clear the Zhen family's name, correct? Follow the steps on this list.
Do you take us for fools? Toxic salt mines are poisonous. What use is your scrap of paper?
Shut up. His Highness brought a brand new salt refining method.
If we follow this method, we can turn the toxic salt mine waste into something useful. Jemu, hurry and have the servants bring the items on the list.
I'll do it right away.
Father, don't let this guy fool you.
Get moving right now. Honestly. Master, this man has extraordinary strength. If he's sent to the army to lead a charge, taking on 100 alone would be no problem.
It worked, it worked. It worked.
You really did refine salt from brine ore? You little brat.
Do you want me to die without an heir that badly?
It really is salt, and it's even better than premium refined salt.
Plus, it's not toxic.
Your Highness, your method of refining brine ore is of immeasurable value. From now on, say this method originated from the Gen family. Your excess salt production will be for research. This method uses brine ore that was considered waste, so the charge of illegal mining won't apply. Your Highness, we owe you everything, the entire Gen family.
Can never repay you.
Please stand up. Your Highness, I was rude earlier.
I sincerely apologize to you.
From now on, at your command.
Zhen Wu will go through fire and water.
Without hesitation.
Your Highness, if you don't mind.
About the marriage contract.
When I mentioned snatching the bride earlier, it was just a desperate measure. I intend to marry Miss Jen as my consort. Then I will inform my imperial father to marry Miss Jen with full honors.
Your Highness, after all this.
If the Jen family still dares to snub you, you must teach them a lesson.
Once I marry Jin Wan and we have an heir or two, I'll take out Jin Wu, I'll seize the entire Jen family, and since Old Six is here, things might get complicated. Go get He Chenglin immediately. You're finally out. Why the hurry? You must be here to apologize to me, Master Jen. Make Old Six get lost first. Bring the Tianjing sword before you speak to me.
Your Highness.
Get lost. Zhou, did you hear him? Get out of here now, Fifth Highness. I was talking about you get lost.
You little brat! You dare speak to me like that? Do you have a death wish?
Your Highness is of noble birth. Naturally, I wouldn't dare offend you, but this is the Jen residence after all. There's nothing wrong with me protecting my own home. Fifth brother, leave now unless you want a beating.
Fine, very well.
The Jen family should start planning their funerals.
Your Highness, Lord, he is here.
Old Six, if I can't have it, you won't get it either. Tell him to come here.
The Jen family opened a salt mine without permission. The illegal mining is a serious crime to uphold the law of the land. Arrest them immediately. Throw them into death row. Anyone who dares to resist shall be executed on the spot. Move out.
He Changlin, you really are Zhou Ming's loyal dog. You certainly got here fast.
Serving the country. I wouldn't dare delay. This has nothing to do with you, Sixth Highness. Please, do not interfere.
Arrest them.
How dare you?
Just cooperate for now. Leave this to me to solve. Your Highness Wanner. I'm counting on you. Sixth brother, this is a matter of national importance. If you dare interfere again, don't blame me for asking father to punish you. I have already completed the betrothal rituals with the Jen family. She is now practically part of the imperial family. If you want to take her, get a warrant from the imperial clan court first.
The Jens have committed a grave crime. Are you really going to marry a death row prisoner?
Whether they are death row prisoners or not is not for you to decide.
As it happens. Since I am handling this case, I have the final say.
Marrying a criminal. Sixth brother, let's see how you explain yourself to father.
Let's go.
Your Highness, what about my father and the others?
Don't worry, I'll see the Emperor immediately to clear your names. Find Shuyan. Have him take you to keep an eye on He Changlin. Don't let him pull any dirty tricks. What if he doesn't comply? You have a sword.
Sixth brother in broad daylight.
As a prince, riding the same horse with a woman, it's simply scandalous. I'm holding my own wife, I'm not holding yours. What the hell does it have to do with you? You, Zhou Che. It's useless. Even if you go to father, the Jen clan is doomed. Mark my words. Wanner, don't listen to his nonsense. I will definitely protect the Jens. In a few days, we'll get married and head to the bridal chamber, brother. Don't forget to bring a gift.
You.
Come, I'll take you to see the Emperor and bring the Gen family immense fortune. Father, I have urgent news to report.
Wait for a moment.
Yes.
Hedong has suffered disasters for 5 years. The people have turned to banditry, led by the rebel chief Guo Zhenyue. The rebel army has risen in revolt. Speak up. What good strategies do you have?
Naturally, I will personally lead the troops to suppress the rebels. I ask for Father's permission.
Your Majesty, this proposal is unwise in recent years to suppress rebels. We have repeatedly spent money and grain, but with little effect. The national treasury is now under great pressure. Sending troops rashly will still only treat the symptoms, not the cause.
Minister, if we don't suppress the rebels now, and these rebels gather their strength to invade the capital, can you take responsibility for that?
Exactly. If the minister doesn't agree to the suppression, then come up with another way.
Silence. Besides suppression, does anyone else have a solution? Fifth brother, you speak.
I know nothing of military affairs. I wouldn't dare speak recklessly, but I heard that brother has gained much from several suppressions. Why not set out as usual? It might somewhat relieve the pressure in Hedong.
These two, just to profit from the court's suppression funds. Don't care about the people of Hedong at all. They really are a pair of brothers in crime.
Sixth brother, do you have any thoughts?
Father, the land in Hedong is barren, and it's plagued by years of drought and locusts. To survive, the people have no choice but to become bandits. Under such circumstances, bandits can never be fully eradicated. To solve the problem, we must start new industries to give people work so they can support themselves. Your Majesty, what the Sixth Prince said, hits the nail on the head. This is the right way. Easier said than done. Start new industries. Can a new industry just be created like that? Actually, I can. What I have here is this so-called new industry, but before that I ask Father to let me file a petition. Speak the Fifth Prince. Zhou Ming conspired with He Changlin of the judiciary to fabricate charges and threw the entire Gen clan into prison. I beg Father to investigate. Nonsense, Father. The Gen clan mined salt without permission, stealing wealth from the imperial family. They deserve to be executed to the last man. My brother is lusting after the Gen daughter's beauty, so he's trying to protect them. I beg Father to investigate.
Fifth Prince, weren't you supposed to marry into the Gen family? Why are you accusing them now?
I was blind before, Father. My investigation revealed the amount of salt the Gens produced and sold far exceeds what their least mine could yield. The judiciary already has the ledgers. The evidence is conclusive. The Gen clan was mining brine salt. These mines were considered useless and were not under imperial control. What crime did the Gens commit?
Sixth Prince, stop talking nonsense. Brine salt is toxic. Do you think I know nothing?
Father, he's not just protecting the Gens, he's also trying to deceive you. Please punish him.
I beg Father to punish him severely.
What's the rush, Father? I have learned that. The Gen clan has a secret method to remove the toxins from brine salt, turning waste into treasure.
Sixth Prince, do you realize the weight of your words? Are you telling the truth?
If I lie,
I will take my own life right here.
Present the method. Prove it to me. This was refined from brine salt. This salt is even better than salt refined by common methods. It's finer and purer.
Father can have workers follow this method for refining. There is no falsehood at all.
I believe you wouldn't lie to me.
Your Majesty, if this formula is real, it will bring great Zia, a huge amount of wealth every year. The person who offered this formula deserves a shrine built in their honor. Impossible. This is impossible. The Gens couldn't have this refining method. Zhou Che must have given it to them today. The Gens were stealing from the imperial mines before Father, according to the Gens Zhou Ming and He Changlin of the judiciary, used the salt production as leverage.
To force the Gens to submit.
Knowing his malice and lack of virtue, they feared being discarded after serving their purpose. Out of desperation, they came to me asking me to come here today to present this formula in person, to offer it to Father's Sixth Prince. You're certainly quick with your lies, Father. If everyone acted like Zhou Ming, abusing power to threaten merchants, and using influence to seize women, then every wealthy family would live in fear. Every parent would grit their teeth in anger. Zhou Ming's actions: first, trample on the laws of Great Xia; second, disgrace the imperial family; third, violate Confucian virtues. I beg Father to punish him severely. Father, this I wouldn't dare.
Father, even if the method for refining halite really belongs to the Gen family, they didn't offer it to the court. Instead, mining it privately, they should still be punished.
That's a joke, Second Brother. The Gens use their own method to mine minerals not forbidden by the state. On what grounds would you punish them? By your logic. If people offer treasures and end up being punished instead, how will the world judge Father? Are you trying to frame the gens or ruin Father's reputation?
Father, I have no such intention.
Enough. I'm not so old that I can't tell right from wrong. Since they offered the treasure, that is a great service. Grant the Gen family the title of Marquess, with a fief of 2,000 households to be passed down for generations.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Sixth Highness.
As for Changlin, he abused his power, threatened major grain merchants attempting to profit from it, throw him into the imperial prison immediately, awaiting sentencing. Sixth, do you have anything to say?
Zhou Meng has no integrity. He harmed innocent people. Just drag him out and chop him up.
Watch your tongue. He is your fifth brother, after all.
Father, the Halite mine, after all, still needs to be contracted out. Why not contract it to me and the gens? I want to build a large salt factory to produce table salt. This way, the people can make money producing salt and help pacify the people. Isn't that the best of both worlds?
Brilliant, simply brilliant. Your Majesty, Your Highness, this is the way to enrich the nation. This is a blessing for the world and a blessing for Your Majesty.
One of the 9 ministers of Great Xia, Minister of Agriculture, Lu Huang. Why did he risk offending second and fifth brothers just to speak for me? I don't even know him well.
Sixth, you and the gens are partnering. The gens have the money. What do you have?
I have fifth brother. Fifth brother was wrong. He should pay up to make amends. Fifth brother will fund my factory. It couldn't be more perfect. I pay and you profit. Don't even think about it. He won't even agree to this, Father. Then let's just drag fifth brother out and chop him up.
Enough. Give me a specific number. Be realistic.
Silver, 500,000 taels. I don't have that much money. Father, please send someone to raid the fifth prince's mansion. If it's less than 500,000, I'll make up the difference. If there's more, the surplus goes to Father enough.
Fine.
I'll pay.
It's settled then. Everyone is dismissed. Sixth, stay for a moment.
Wait for me outside. Go save your family right away.
Sixth, I know you've suffered from lying low for years. That's why your methods are so extreme now. But remember one thing. The more aggressive your methods, the greater the resistance you will face later. Your path will be harder than any of your brothers.
The old emperor seems to ignore our struggles completely, but I fear he sees through everything.
Father, to be soft is to die. Though the road ahead is tough, I have Ju Ge by my side, on the path ahead. If I win, I'll strike down all enemies. If I lose, I'll cut my losses. It's as simple as that.
Such boldness enough. I have my answer. You may leave.
Father, since He Changlin was dismissed, could the position of Assistant Minister of Justice be given to Xu Yan?
Xu Yan, the Secretary of the Justice Department. He has no backing in the court, but now he's found a patron. Granted.
Thank you, Father.
Master Jen, you must be frightened. I have specially prepared some fine wine to calm your nerves.
You are a high-ranking official of the court, and you hold the law in the Ministry of Justice, yet you resort to such despicable acts.
Master Jen, my kindness is so misunderstood by you.
It truly breaks my heart.
Bah, if the wine isn't poisoned, why don't you take a sip first?
Ha ha ha, this wine was specially prepared by someone else for you and your son. How could I possibly deprive you of such a gesture? Take my advice. Drink the wine. It will be a more comfortable way to go. Otherwise, I will make you watch your family die right before your eyes.
I won't die. Nor will the Gen family be destroyed.
For such a grave crime, you still expect to live. You're refusing my generosity. Forced it down their throats.
Get lost.
You dare to resist, men. The gens, knowing they face the death penalty, attempted to escape. Kill them on sight.
Awu, don't be reckless.
Father, we're dead either way. I'll fight them to the end.
My lord.
All of you, attack.
Bailiffs, is that all? Ow.
Get him.
Hack him to death.
No.
Who's there?
Lord He, what are you doing?
Xu Yan, are you trying to tell me how to do my job?
I cannot stand by and watch you make a mistake.
Humph, so you've joined the Sixth Prince. You've hidden it well, kid, but you should be more careful when choosing a master. The Sixth Princes, you actually dare to cling to his side.
My lord, I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is that as law enforcement officers of the Ministry of Justice, everything must be done according to the law.
Your Highness, why aren't you here yet? I really can't stall any longer.
The law. This prison is my domain. I am the law. If I say you're guilty, then you are guilty. Men Shu Yan is in league with the Zhen family and intends to break them out. Arrest him as well.
As the assistant minister, you treat human life like grass and treat the law as your personal tool, He Changlin. I think your days are numbered, Your Highness. You're finally here.
Father, the prince is here to save us.
Save them? What capability does the sixth prince have to think he can save anyone from this prison?
Assistant Minister He, you better brace yourself. Write it.
An imperial decree from His Majesty. The Zhen family has presented the salt refining method, rendering a great service to the nation. They are bestowed the title of Marquis of Pixiang, to be inherited forever, to serve as a model for all merchants in the land.
What? A mere merchant, have been made a marquis.
Father.
How is this possible?
He Changlin, His Majesty has another decree. Assistant Minister of Justice, He Changlin, is guilty of corruption and knowingly violating the law. He is to be thrown into the imperial prison immediately to await sentencing.
Impossible. This is impossible.
Guards strip He Changlin of his official uniform and seal. Shu Yan, the Deputy Assistant of the Ministry of Justice, will take over as the acting Deputy Minister of Justice.
What?
What are you waiting for? Show your gratitude now.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lord Shu, do a good job. Do not fail the Emperor's grace and those who believe in you.
Shu Yan will do his utmost and live up to Your Highness's expectations. Guards, the suspect, He Changlin, attempted to poison the Marquis of Pixiang. Throw him into death row immediately. Arrest all his accomplices as well. As for those forced to follow his orders, they shall be pardoned.
Yes.
This fellow Shu Yan, to reach the 5th rank in officialdom without any backing. He certainly has brains and tactics.
Father, you're awake.
Daughter. Quick.
Give me a slap.
Oh, I can't do that.
Jen Wu.
Give me a slap.
Quick, someone give me a slap.
He asked for it himself. It's fine, it's fine. But there's an imperial decree. The Emperor made me the Marquis of Pixiang. A hereditary title. This isn't a dream. Father.
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 Thanks to Your Highness's kindness.
Your Highness has laid low for years.
And now you've risen, saving the Zhen family from disaster. From now on, everyone in the Zhen family is at Your Highness's service, father-in-law. We're family, no need for formalities, please get up. Father-in-law, ha ha ha, right. Your Highness and my daughter, Wanner, are a perfect match. It's truly a blessing for the Zhen family.
Your Highness, something's wrong. People from the Huangfu family are here. They're trying to take Sister Yun away by force.
I'm going there now, Wanner. You've had a long day. Go back and get some rest. Your Highness was weak in the past.
And was always looked down upon by the Huangfu family.
That's why they dare to touch your people. Wanner, go and buy up all the land deeds for the area where His Highness lives, then pick 36 beautiful maids for him and deliver them to his door.
Brother, I've already said I'll be wherever Aichi is. I'll never go back to Siliang with you.
Juchi is just a prince who's about to be deposed. Do you want to be buried with him? Today I'll take you back, even if I have to tie you up.
Let's see who dares.
Wait a moment. Sixth Prince. The Huangfu family is in a meeting. No unauthorized entry.
How dare you act so insolently in my manor? How dare you be so rude to me? Gai Yue, cut out his tongue, break both his legs, kick him out of the manor. Stick out your tongue yourself. It will be less painful that way.
Sixth Prince, do you really think you have any power? Does my Huangfu family not know your worth? You had better tell your little pet to put the sword away to avoid making a fool of yourself.
Brother, stop Chowie quickly.
Come with me and the fighting stops. Otherwise no one can help you.
Good skills worthy of my blade.
Shoshu actually has such a master by his side.
Brother, I told you to stop Chowie earlier. Now you have humiliated yourself.
I will not submit to Zhou Che hiring. A master is no real skill if you have the guts. Fight me yourself.
You are not worthy. Guy, you chop off his legs first.
Wait.
Your Highness, shall I take him down as well?
Your Highness, Cheoi was rude, Cheoi. Apologize to His Highness.
Please forgive him, Your Highness.
Since my cousin has spoken, I should not disrespect you. Gai Yue, give him a slap to teach him a lesson.
The sixth prince can recruit such loyal followers. He really is different from before.
Cousin, give up on the idea of taking Sister Yun back. I will not allow it.
This kid is quite overbearing.
Your Highness is weak and alone. You will only drag my sister down.
That is not necessarily true. Perhaps she will wear the phoenix crown and rule the world as empress.
You are talking nonsense.
As far as I know, the other princes have already established their power. Even if your Highness has a martial arts master by your side, there is still no way you can succeed.
Who said I only have Gai Yue? The Gen clan is also under my command. Everything is just the beginning.
What rubbish. The Gen clan has lived in the East Sea for generations. They never get involved in politics, Your Highness, with those words. Do you take us for fools?
What is that noise? Greetings, Your Highness. Greetings, sister.
I am Gen Wan, the eldest daughter of the Gen clan.
Wanner, why are you here? You look absolutely stunning in that outfit.
Your Highness 36 beautiful maidservants, 12 expert swordsmen, and 3 million taels of gold have been brought for the manor's expenses. And also I have already hired people to renovate Your Highness's manor. They are right outside. Quickly tell them to stop. Outside is not the sixth prince's property, sister. My father has already bought up all the nearby manors. From now on, everything within 50 miles belongs to His Highness.
What? $3 million taels of gold, plus all these people, and 50 miles of estates. Is the Gen family really this rich?
This is the joy of having a wealthy wife.
I heard the Gen family has properties everywhere, with over 10,000 servants and retainers, but they have been merchants for generations. They must be incredibly shrewd to place such a heavy bet on the sixth prince. Now it seems the Huangfu family needs to reevaluate him.
He only won over the Gen family. The capping ceremony is coming soon. If he fails to be named the heir, then the other princes still won't let him off.
If I am named the heir, will the Huangfu family join my side?
If your Highness is named the heir and becomes the crown prince, the Huangfu family will surely give their all to help you ascend the throne.
Then it's a deal.
Let's go.
Don't worry about what happens after the ceremony. Whether we live or die, I will stay by your side. Your Highness, the Gen family will always stand with you.
What if the investiture is successful?
What do you want to do?
I want to from behind. Sister Yun, are you trying to murder your own husband?
Your Highness, the Hedong salt pan is completed, and according to your instructions, we've spread the word. 1 piece of salt ore can be traded for a tael of grain. The people are scrambling to cross the river to trade ore for food.
Great. Once the Mangshan salt mine is operational, it will surely bring the treasury tens of millions in revenue every year. With such an achievement, Your Highness will surely be named the heir. Your Highness, something terrible has happened. The rebel leader of Hedong, Guo Zhenyue, sent his eldest son, Guo Denglin, to the salt pan with men. Miss Hong Shui was guarding the place and she has been captured by them.
They move so fast. Wanna tell Zhenwu to take 300 soldiers from the estate and follow me to Mangshan. Well now, so you two are the ones in charge of this Mangshan salt pan.
Young Master Guo, I am Yancheng, General of the River Guard Cavalry. This isn't the first time we've dealt with each other.
General Yan, you followed the second prince and were beaten by my father many times. Of course I recognize you. Enough nonsense. Don't think your great Xia court can treat us like fools. There are so many refugees in Hedong. If they trade ore for food and money, who will still risk their lives for us, master, trading ore for food? Not to mention it's for the people. At the very least, it benefits Hedong. What are you dissatisfied with? Cut the crap, I think you just want to destroy our very foundation. Let me tell you, from now on, the profits from the salt mine give us half otherwise within 3 days. My army will burn this salt pan to the ground. This is treason, pure treason. Just a bunch of bandits. How dare you be so arrogant? I am arrogant. What can you do about it? I remember this place was built by that pretty boy, Sixth Prince. Since you have no say, call that pretty boy over here.
His Highness will be here shortly.
Oh, Miss Hong Shui. Since the Qian family casino went bankrupt, it's been a long time. Your figure is still as seductive as ever. Come sit here and have a nice chat with me.
Master Guo, show some respect. I belong to the Sixth Prince.
So what if that pretty boy can ride you? Why can't I?
How dare you speak such filth?
Qian Hongsha. If you take one step out of this hall today, my Guo family soldiers will slaughter everyone here.
Chen Hongzhui, Master Guo wants you to go over there. Didn't you hear him?
General Yan, what is the meaning of this?
She's just the daughter of a criminal. Even if she belongs to the Sixth Prince, what's the harm in giving her to Master Guo?
General Yan, you're the one who understands me. Chen Hongshu, come into my arms.
Miss Qian, don't forget you belong to the Sixth Prince. If anything happens to this salt works because of you, I'd like to see how you explain yourself.
Come here. You dare to hide. Don't blame me if I get rough later.
Who dares to touch my people?
Master.
Zhou Chao, you're just in time. I'm taking this girl, Qian Hong Shui, and I'm taking half of this salt works, or I'll lead my troops to raise this place. What arrogance a petty thief thinks he can bargain with me. Zhou Chao, you dare hit me.
Kill him for me.
Sixth Prince, are you crazy? If you touch Master Guo, this salt works will be lost.
Are you telling me what to do?
I wouldn't dare, but I urge your highness to consider the bigger picture. Qian Hongshui is just a woman.
You wouldn't dare? What wouldn't you dare? Qian Hongshui belongs to me. Since when does a thief get to eye my property? And since when does a spineless coward like you decide to give her away? Get out. Seize all of this thief's followers, chop them up, and feed them to the dogs. As for the man himself, cut off his hands and his tongue. Shou Cha. You dare treat me like this? Aren't you afraid my father will send troops to raise Mount Meng? Wait. Glad you've come to your senses, let me tell you. Release me right now and let this girl serve me well. You were wrong today.
Please punish me, Master.
It's true you are my servant, but in front of others you are still Qian Hongshui. If anyone dares to bully you, whip them back. I will take responsibility for whatever happens. Hang this thief up. Let Hongshui whip him, stroke by stroke. Once her anger is gone, cut off his tongue and hands and throw him back. Yes. You dare, my father will definitely avenge me.
Take him away.
Sixth Prince, you've got nerve. Daring to kill Guo Zhenyue's eldest son. I will report this to the Second Prince, exactly as it happened. When Guo Zhenyue raises an army in rebellion, I'll see how you explain yourself. Explain. Does this prince need to explain anything to him? Now get lost.
The Sixth Prince's methods are truly decisive.
Executing the traitor Guo's eldest son, I'm truly impressed.
But your highness, by doing this...
I fear the traitor Guo will send his army against us, Lord Lu. That traitor Guo has become so arrogant. If I were to compromise, the royal family would lose face when it comes to national righteousness. There can be no compromise at all. Your Highness, your words could shake the very mountains. I am in awe. You flatter me, Lord Lu. Such a man. A highly respected and influential elder statesman. If I can win him over, my chances of seizing power will increase. Your Highness, the traitor. Guo will surely arrive soon. I shall go see His Majesty immediately to ask for another troop deployment to guard the salt fields. Inside and outside the capital, the Imperial Guards are all at their posts. The 3 River Guard camps are also guarding key positions. Not many troops can be mobilized. Lord Lu, why don't you help me request more weapons instead? If the worst should happen, the laborers in the salt fields will be able to fight. I shall do my utmost.
The Sixth Prince only has a couple more dogs under him now, and yet he dares to touch my people. If this continues for a few more days, he'll be walking all over me.
You're absolutely right, Your Highness. But Jocha always uses moral high ground to pressure us. We are helpless against it.
Once he becomes a corpse, let's see how he uses his moral high ground then. Tomorrow move the army 7 miles south to the Beast Forest. Do not move for anyone. Wait until the Guo family's army attacks the salt fields. Then lead your men to collect the 6th prince's body.
Your Highness, are you going to see Guo Zhenyue?
Of course not. The 5th prince has connections everywhere. He has countless spies in Hedong. I'll naturally let him handle the arrangements.
So the 5th prince will help us as well.
Of course, that little brat daring to act so arrogantly toward me. I'll make sure he returns to the capital in a coffin.
Your Highness, as you ordered, the strongest among the laborers have been armed. Also, I received word that the River Guard cavalry has moved south. If the traitor Guo attacks today, they won't be able to reinforce us in time.
They didn't leave earlier or later, but chose today of all days. The 2nd prince must have done this on purpose.
Pass down the order. All work is to stop for today. Organize the laborers according to the squad system and have them guard every main road.
Yes, sir.
Why have so many people come to deliver salt ore all of a sudden? There must be at least 1,000 of them.
Word is you get fed for delivering brine ore. Word has spread all over Hedong. It's not surprising. So many people showed up. Something's not right. Send them all back. Hong Shui, return to the capital at once. Tell Sister Yun what's happening here. Gai Yueyou and Jen Wu buy us 15 minutes. I'm going to the River Guard cavalry to find Yan Cheng.
Everyone crossing the river to sell brine ore, uncover the cloth on your carts and submit to inspection. Enemy attack, fall back.
Brother H.A. is facing over 3,000 bandits in the River Guard cavalry camp. Only one colonel is loyal to the Huangfu family. The rest are the 2nd prince's men. Can we really save him?
The River Guard cavalry camp was established against the Hedong bandits in recent years. There are very few old subordinates of the Huangfu family there. Being able to get one colonel to help is already the best we could hope for.
Chen Jibing greets General Huangfu.
Enough talk. The Mangshan salt field was raided by bandit Guo. Led your troops to the rescue immediately.
This command from my former master I would not dare to disobey, but as a mere colonel, without General Yan's permission, to move troops on my own, such a crime is more than I can bear.
Colonel Chen, the bandits have already arrived. The 6th prince is in grave danger. If you go out to fight the bandits, it is perfectly justified. Why should you worry?
My lady, you know better than I, who exactly is framing the 6th prince. If I save the 6th prince today, and ruin their plans, my family will surely suffer for it later.
Once it's done, the Huangfu family will ask the court to have you transferred to Xiliang.
Fine. Since it is the command of my former master, I will lead my unit into battle at once.
Chen Jibing trying to move troops without my consent. Do you think you run this camp?
Yan Cheng, the Hedong bandits are invading Mangshan. As the commanding general, you are doing nothing. Do you know the consequences?
Moving troops is a serious matter. I can't just act in haste. Just because of one word from you, if we fall into an enemy trap, will you take the responsibility?
The 6th prince has issued an order. Are you going to send troops or not?
If not, I suggest you think carefully. Do you really want to oppose the 2nd prince for the sake of a dead man walking?
I've done my best.
Chen Jibing, for defying orders, you are to be executed immediately. As for the distinguished guests of the Huangfu family, take them into the camp until the battle is over.
How dare you? If His Highness finds out, he will never forgive you.
A poor little thing who can't even save himself. Do you think I'd be afraid of him? You bastard, I am holding a council who dares to barge in.
How insolent.
Aike.
6th prince, you're still alive.
Surprised. I'll ask you this. You followed the 2nd prince's orders to contact Guo Zhenyue for a raid on Mangshan tonight while you stayed put, just waiting to collect my body tomorrow morning. Is that right?
Your Highness, the River Guard cavalry camp has 10,000 elite troops. I advise you not to do something you'll regret.
Regret. As long as I return to the capital alive, the events of today, the 2nd prince will surely pin the blame on you. So you want to kill all of us. And then blame it on the Hedong bandits, am I right?
Your Highness, I am a subordinate of the 2nd prince and an official of the court. You have no power or influence treating me like this. Are you really not afraid of the 2nd prince's wrath?
His troubles, I will deal with them myself. As for you, when the bandits invaded, you knew and did nothing. By law, you shall be executed.
The 6th prince killed someone.
I know some of you must be loyal to Yan Cheng. I am right here. If you want revenge, come at me. Your Highness, spare us. It was all General Yan's idea. We were only following orders.
Chechen Jibing is a retainer of the Huangfu family. If Yancheng hadn't stopped him just now, he would have already set out with the troops.
Chen Jiabing.
Yancheng is dead.
The cavalry camp will have a new commander.
Do a good job and the position is yours.
I shall obey your highness's command to lead the army and crush the rebels. March out.
The Sixth Prince's way of managing people has reached such a level. Did the Huangfu family really misjudge him?
A bunch of useless trash? You haven't even found Zhou Che, who killed my eldest son, and now you tell me taking the salt farm will take another few minutes.
My lord, thanks to the Second Prince's cooperation and the intelligence from the Fifth Prince, we only need to kill Zhen Wu, who commands the salt farm. The Mangshan salt farm will be ours in just a few minutes.
A few minutes is too slow. I'll go myself to avenge my son.
Hold on, just a few more minutes. His Highness will definitely arrive.
Rolling logs and falling rocks.
Advance. Anyone who retreats will be executed.
The rebels are attacking from three sides. The mountaintop salt farm only has one last line of defense left.
Take a squad and hold this position. The rest of you follow me.
Watch out.
Guozhenyue.
Die. You're asking for it. Zhen Wu. Hold on.
It's over. Your Highness. I'll go ahead first.
Kill.
Sixth Prince Zhou Che is here.
Those who want to kill me, come at me then.
Zhou Che actually brought reinforcements. My lord, retreat at once. I have 1 million subjects in Hedong. To crush and kill a prince with a mere few thousand men, and I still have to retreat. We plotted with the second and fifth princes to scheme against Zhou Che alone. Yet he could still seize the army and strike back. His ability and decisiveness are far beyond our expectations. We must retreat and regroup, or this will end badly. Withdraw.
They're retreating. The rebel girl has retreated.
Your Highness.
That is the rebel leader Guo Zhenyue. Fire the arrows. If you kill Guo Zhenyue, you'll be promoted at least 2 ranks tonight.
Fire, kill the traitors.
Who is that? He's blocking arrows with his bare body.
Guo Zhenyue's top general Shu Ponu. They say he was born with godlike strength. He could lift a heavy tripod at age 5, but his family met with tragedy, and he was saved by Guo Zhenyue. Because of that, he is fiercely loyal to him, a mere bandit. Actually has such a fierce general. What a pity we won't be able to kill him today. Chen Jibing, get someone to count the prisoners and the spoils. Later follow me to the palace to see the emperor.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. My 5,000 men were actually lost to Zhou Che in the hands of that darling prince. This is a great humiliation for Hedong.
After tonight's battle, this so-called darling prince
will likely become famous throughout Hedong.
Your Majesty, something terrible has happened.
What makes you so anxious, Minister Liu?
The Hedong rebels crossed the river and surrounded the Mangshan salt works, but the river guard cavalry had already moved to the south.
The Sixth Prince failed to get reinforcements facing 5,000 rebels. He is isolated and helpless.
How long has it been?
It has been 3 hours.
3 hours. It's far too late now.
The Sixth Prince this time.
I'm afraid he's doomed.
My dear sixth brother, you're finally dead.
Your Majesty. The priority now is to immediately mobilize other troops to Mangshan to wipe out the rebels and save the sixth prince.
Absolutely not, sixth brother being surrounded worries me deeply as well, but since the rebels have already reached Mangshan, they are not far from Luojing. If we move our troops, Luojing might be put at risk.
Second brother is absolutely right. The priority is to protect Luojing.
As for Mangshan, it's already been 3 hours. There's no need to take a risk for a dead man.
Che. I told you before. The more extreme the actions, the more severe the backlash will be, second brother.
Fifth brother. Do you want me dead that badly?
The sixth.
He's actually alive.
The sixth prince, actually. From the blades of 5,000 rebels managed to survive. How on earth did he do it?
Could it be? The sixth prince defeated the rebel Guo. Your son, Zhou Che? Greets, father.
You may rise. Tell me what happened at Mount Mang.
Chen Jibing greets your majesty. The sixth prince rode into the cavalry camp and broke the siege of Mount Mang. He then went straight for the rebel leader. The rebel Guo was no match and fled to Hebei. His remaining 4,000 troops have all surrendered. That Yancheng has always only followed the second prince's orders. How could the sixth prince mobilize him? Yancheng defied military orders, so I have executed him.
Yancheng, sixth brother, what right do you have to kill him?
He deserved to die.
Bullshit.
Second prince. This is the imperial court. Watch your language.
Father Yancheng served the country for years with many military achievements. Now Zhou Che executed him without cause. Won't this demoralize the entire army? Please punish him severely, father.
Father. As a Prince Zhou Che, without permission, executed an Imperial Guard general, could he be trying to seize military power?
Even if the sixth prince was successful against the rebels, but killing someone at will is indeed against the rules.
Exactly. No matter Yancheng's faults, he was still a court official. How could he be killed so recklessly?
Sixth prince. Tell me what happened.
Father, I was besieged by rebels at Mount Mang. The River Guard cavalry knew Mount Mang was in danger, yet they refused to move. From this, I concluded that someone planned all this in advance. It must be someone with ties to Hedong who sent word to Hedong and conspired with the rebel Guo to attack Mount Mang fifth brother. If I recall correctly. Your wife, Li Quilo, comes from a powerful Hedong clan, the Li family, right, sixth brother? In the imperial court, making public accusations is not wise. Is that so? You conspired with the rebel Guo and had your contacts in the army tell Yan to wait for Guo's attack, then have him come to collect my corpse. Am I right? Second brother, according to the soldiers in the cavalry camp, you went to the camp to see Yancheng, didn't you? Could it be that the second and fifth princes conspired to frame the sixth prince?
Absolute nonsense. I often go to the army to practice archery and riding. Stop your baseless accusations.
You both deny it, but after hearing this, Yancheng chose to take a desperate risk, attempting to kill me in his tent. Second brother. Let me ask you, did he deserve to die?
Such a thing happened.
Yancheng was incredibly bold. Was he trying to start a rebellion?
Yancheng deserved his death. Father, I will certainly investigate this thoroughly.
No need to investigate someone. Come, draft a decree. Yancheng, general of the River Guard Cavalry, for the attempted murder of a prince, shall have his clan executed. Chen Jibing, captain of the River Guard Cavalry, for his merit in defeating rebels and defending the land, is promoted to general of the cavalry to replace Yancheng.
Thank you, your majesty.
Damn it. Not only is the sixth still alive, but his man has even replaced Yancheng. Where did he get such good luck?
Sixth prince. What else do you want? Tell me yourself.
Father, the Hedong rebels are rampant. I am willing to gather troops at the northern ferry of Mount Mang to suppress the Hedong rebels. Time waits for no one. If I want to secure the position of heir, by the day of my capping ceremony, I must earn a significant achievement. Pacify Hedong. Guozhenyu of Hedong leads hundreds of thousands of rebels, causing chaos. Even the imperial court finds it hard to intervene. How can we pacify them? Every year, the court, just to defend against the Hedong rebels, must spend an extra 20 million taels of silver. The sixth prince wanting to pacify them is simply wishful thinking.
The Hedong rebels truly cannot be allowed to remain. Even if Hedong is reduced to a wasteland, the rebel Guo must be eliminated. Sixth. What do you plan to do?
Father, sixth brother has no experience leading troops. This battle is of great importance. He cannot handle this responsibility. I am willing to lead the army and suppress the rebels.
The second prince is absolutely right. If we want to conquer Hedong, we must have a brilliant general leading tens of thousands of elite troops to have a chance. The sixth prince is not up to the task. Whether I can do it is not decided by mere words, you.
Enough! Since both the second and sixth want to fight the rebels, then split the forces between Mangshan North Ferry and G-Pass, 2 routes to suppress the rebels together.
Father, I will lead the main army through the North Ferry.
Everyone knows the North Ferry has flat terrain suitable for a major offensive, while G-Pass is easy to defend, but hard to attack and requires going deep into Hedong. Second brother is certainly being clever.
You dare look down on me?
What if I do, but without entering Hedong, how can we eliminate the rebels? Father? Since second brother's afraid to go, then I will go.
Good.
That damn sixth daring to say I'm afraid. Then don't blame me for cutting off your escape, Father. The main assault on Hedong is a heavy task. I would like to nominate Huangfu Longting as my deputy. Sixth's escape last night must have been with Huangfu Longting's help. Without him, sixth is a dead man.
Huangfu Longting is indeed capable of this task. Granted, issue the decree. The second prince will lead 60,000 troops. To attack the Hedong rebels from Mangshan, the sixth prince will lead the River Guard cavalry, plus 2,000 elite infantry, to threaten the Hedong rebels from the east as a supporting force.
Your Highness, are you saying the second and sixth princes are splitting into 2 routes to suppress the rebels in Hedong?
Correct. That kid sixth actually dared to suggest an offensive. He must have a way to gain an advantage. My wife's family is in Hedong. They have great influence there. I'll trouble you to arrange for a confidant to go to Hedong and do something for me.
Please speak, Your Highness.
Tell Guo Zhenyue
that I will provide him with the troop movements of the second and sixth princes. Tell Guo Zhenyue to kill them all. Once they are defeated, I will step in to negotiate with Hedong and have them accept amnesty.
Your Highness, you want to ally with the Hedong rebels to eliminate the second and sixth in one fell swoop. If this is exposed, it will mean your death.
There is no other choice. If sixth is allowed to conquer Hedong and earns great merit, the first person he will deal with will be me. At that time, my lady, where will that leave you?
Rest easy, Your Highness. I am naturally on your side.
Your Highness, there is news from the ferry. The second prince, before the army was fully assembled, attacked the ferry directly, catching the defenders on the other side, completely off guard. The battle is still raging.
Understood, you may leave. Now that it's come to this, between me and my brothers, there is no way back. It's kill or be killed.
Then, Your Highness, this is of great importance, and my Li family is powerful in Hedong. Why don't I go back to Hedong personally and help you finish off the second and sixth princes?
My lady, you truly are my greatest helper.
Arch, the second prince, took your brother and Huang Pu Chaoyi away. He must be trying to win over the Huang Pu family. Do you have a plan?
Of course I do, and it will make the bond between me and the Huang Pu clan as solid as a rock.
What?
The two of us can solidify it right now, huh? Your Highness Supervising Officer Liang Xing and General Chen Jibing request an audience.
This supervising officer is one of Minister of War Cao Zhang's men and an ally of the second prince. Be careful.
I know.
His Sixth Highness. The second prince has successfully crossed the river. Victory reports are pouring in. He has achieved great military feats. If your Highness doesn't want to be left behind, you'd better mobilize your troops soon.
No rush. Guy you first. Find me some dancing girls and bring them to the camp. I finally have my own command. I should enjoy myself first.
In front of the supervising officer, what nonsense are you talking?
Your Highness is truly carefree regarding today's matter. I will report every single word to His Majesty.
Ake. The people in court finally started to change their opinion of you. What are you doing now?
Your Highness, the second prince is making rapid progress. With this move of yours, everyone in court will likely curse you to high heaven. What's there to worry about, as long as the second brother fiercely attacks Hedong? And the Hedong victims have no way out. 1 million people will surely unite and rebel. He won't stand a chance against them. Then in court, why did you ask the second prince to take the initiative? I set him up.
If tens of thousands of elites can't pacify Hedong, can we do it by taking Jiguang Pass?
Of course not with just a few thousand of us. But what if I lead the 1 million people of Hedong to fight the rebels together?
Don't talk nonsense. The lives of the Hedong people are controlled by the Guo family, and a powerful family, the Li family. The Li family holds all the power. How can you get the people to help you resist them?
Where there is oppression, there is resistance.
Sister Wana, Your Highness Hedong originally had the Li family and the Shen family, two great clans. But after the Li family's daughter Li Qiluo married the fifth prince, the Shen family was swallowed by the Li family. And then, due to the chaos in Hedong, they completely collapsed. They only survived until now with the support of the Zhen family. This man is the head of the Shen family, Shen Xin.
Shen Xin of Hedong greets your highness. Hedong is suffering, I implore your highness.
To save the millions of people in Hedong.
I asked you here today precisely for this reason. I will return to Hedong with you. First, we'll trade salt mines for food, hire laborers, and build an army. Once we have enough people, I will personally lead the men to rise up and replace Guo Zhenyue.
You're going to Hedong yourself. That's too dangerous.
The people of Hedong have been oppressed for too long. Someone must restore peace for them. As a prince. I should do this. And I must do this. Oh, Supervisor Liang is here. Come have a seat.
Join us for some fun. Your Highness, don't forget you are here to suppress the rebels. Once the Imperial Court finds out that you revel day and night in the military camp, when they investigate, do not regret it then. The sixth prince is such a fool, he actually handed me leverage right into my hands.
Liang Seng is gone? He's gone, my infiltration secretly deep into Hedong. Aside from you all, no one else is allowed to know.
The sixth Prince Che, at the Jiguan military camp, feasts and makes merry all day long. He has gathered many dancers, decadent music, never stops in his tent. The soldiers are all drowning in wine and women. Regarding the suppression of rebels, he completely ignores it. I beg your majesty to punish him severely.
What is the situation? This sixth prince, has he reverted to his old self again? Father, I told you my sixth brother couldn't handle anything. I ask you, Father, to depose him immediately, lest his thousands of soldiers be lost.
We will discuss this after the battle is over. Everyone, dismissed. Could it be that the sixth prince is waiting for the second prince's side to achieve some results, so he can rush in and snatch some benefits? No. That kid's appetite isn't that small. He must be plotting something else.
Your Highness, this is the Huo family of Hedong.
Most of the resistance in Hedong against Rebel Guo and the Lai family clans is led by the Huo family, as a former prestigious military family. Because they picked the wrong side 100 years ago, were restricted for 60 years. Clan members were forbidden from military or civil service, thus their talents have dwindled. Are they truly worth winning over? Not exactly. The Huo family has a son named Huo Xiao, born to ride and shoot. At 16 he could draw a bow and hit. A willow branch 120 paces away. Guo Zhenyue tried to recruit him many times, but the loyal Huo family never agreed. Therefore, by Guo Zhenyue and the Li family, they were besieged in their fortress. It is now on the verge of collapse. In that case, we must win over the Huo clan. Huo Xiu must also serve me. From now on, I shall use the name Zhou Jiao to subvert Hedong.
Pingzhang. The Imperial troops have arrived. For the sake of the situation in Hedong, I ordered your Huo family to prepare 10,000 units of grain. Is it ready?
Master Li, 10,000 units of grain. Even if we sold everything the Huo family owns, we still couldn't provide that much.
If you can't provide the supplies, then take the Huo ancestors' legendary treasure bow and hand it over to me to protect the people of Hedong. How about it?
That bow is a national treasure of Great Xia. A bunch of thieves like you don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it, but someone else does. Bring the madam up.
Mother Li Wangbai. You animal! Your mentor's wife has doted on you since you were young. How dare you treat her like this?
For the greater cause, I have no other choice. I'll ask only once. Will you hand over the treasure bow, or shall I have my men take over the Huo family?
Husband Shu, don't listen to him. I'd rather die than see the Huo family collude with these bandits.
Fine, then I shall grant your wish after I sacrifice you to the heavens. I'll slaughter the entire Huo clan.
Enough. Shu fetched the treasure bow.
Father.
Master truly knows how to adapt to the situation. As expected of a national treasure. It really feels perfect in my hand.
I've given you what you want. Now release her.
Release her. Ha 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 ha. Now that I have what I want, what use do I have for the Huo family? Kill them all.
Li Wangbai, you beast, fight me one-on-one if you're a man.
My dear Junior, all is fair in war. You will never be a match for me in this lifetime. I will now send you to your grave. Wait! Where did he come from, you reckless fool? How dare you block my way?
Young Master Li. My servant was just a bit overeager. Please forgive him.
Shensin. Why aren't you being a good dog for the Li family? What are you doing here?
Young Master Li, back when I was a horse trader in the north, Master Huo led his army to protect me. I beg you, young Master Li, for the sake of these gifts, spare the Huo family.
They say Shen the tycoon knows how to behave. First, you married your daughter to my eldest brother to save the Shen family from being swallowed up, and now you're here offering gold. You really are a loyal dog.
The third son of the Li family in Hedong, he's considered quite a prominent figure. If he were to disappear, would the Li clan notice immediately? Li Wangbai is confident in his own strength and loves taking risks. He often takes 100 men to pillage and plunder, staying away for weeks at a time. It's quite common.
That's good. They only have 12 men. 300 armored guards are more than enough to handle them.
Shinshin, oh Shinshin, you've been a very good dog. Today, I will do you a favor, however. 10,000 stones of grain must be delivered within 3 days, or else I will personally lead my army to wipe out the Huo family.
Should you come back here, father? The Huos have been heroes for generations. How can we endure such insults from this lowlife?
Ha ha ha! What, my dear junior brother, are you upset? Do you want to challenge my precious bow to a duel?
You're on Shiyu. You're no match for your senior brother. Get back here.
If you're weak, don't try to be a hero. Just kneel down and be my dog. Let's go.
Young Master Li, you've taken so many gifts, leaving without even a thank you.
It's quite a lack of manners, you brat. I've humored you once already. Do you really have a death wish? Where did this hothead come from?
Master Shen, control your man right now.
This gentleman. I'm afraid.
Even I can't stop him.
My name is Zhou Jiao, the man who will destroy the Li family.
Shoukou. Just you, a nobody from who knows where. A piece of trash like you dares to talk about destroying the Li family guards, rip out his tongue and cut off his limbs.
That's right, just me.
These are Imperial elite troops, Jojo, I'm warning you. This is Hedong. My Li clan has 100,000 followers and we are close with Guo Zhenyue. If you dare touch me, the Li and Guo families will never forgive you.
Don't worry. The Li and Guo families will join you very soon. Do it.
My lord.
Only Li Wangbai is left, Jojo. I am Hedong's third son of the Great Lai clan. My sister is an imperial consort. If you dare kill me, you will die a gruesome death.
I've already made my move.
Why would I still be afraid, Huo Pingjiang? If I die at the Huo residence, your entire Huo clan will be buried with me. The one most skilled in the Huo martial arts today is not a member of your clan, but me, Li Wangbai. The Huo clan feared being replaced by the Lis, so they plotted to kill Huo Xiu. Even if I die today, everyone will still point at your nose and say you're not as good as me. Does the Huo clan have no way out? Then let there be no way out.
Using a warrior's honor for moral blackmail. What a boring trick, Gaiyue. Just finish him off.
Wait, young master, today you saved the Huo family from ruin. Huo Xiu is deeply grateful. Please allow me to restore my family's honor.
Huo Xiu, I heard you were born, knowing how to ride and shoot. Today is a good chance for me to witness it myself.
Thank you.
Huo Xiu, you're as naive as ever. Today will be the day you die.
Enough talk, let's begin. Tell me who is stronger.
All of you will die with me.
Such powerful archery, such talent must serve me. Thanks to the young master and Mr. Shen for saving us.
The Huo family is eternally grateful. It's just that the Huo family is weak now.
We have no worthy gifts to offer. We are truly sorry. I didn't come looking for you to get a reward, but rather to lead you to a greater cause.
Please tell us more.
Hedong has fallen this far, ultimately, because the fields yield nothing. The people have no livelihood, so they turn to banditry. If you all replace farming with salt production, you won't have to worry about winning over the people to stand against the Guo and Li families.
Could it be the young master has mastered the method of refining salt from halite correct? As for the funds needed, is this enough, Father? As long as we can win over the people, the threat from the Guos and Lis is nothing to fear. Such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's do it. We're at a dead end anyway.
So let's give it our all.
The Huo family is willing to entrust our very lives to help you achieve greatness.
Fellow villagers, heaven and earth are indifferent. They treat all things as straw dogs. We must find our own way to survive. Today the Salt Association is established. It is founded for the people of Hedong. Regardless of whether you are from a great clan, a farmer, a tenant, or a refugee, everyone is welcome to join. When the fields yield nothing, we seek survival through mining to give everyone in Hedong a real way to live.
Big brother, if I join the Salt Association, will I not starve to death?
Young master, if you can provide us with food, we are willing to do anything.
Wherever the Salt Association goes, you will have enough to eat. You will even be stuffed from now on. There will be no more refugees in Hedong.
Our noble savior.
Stand up, no kneeling from now on. No one is worthy of your knees.
Our noble savior.
Your Highness, all salt mines in Hedong have been acquired. The number of people joining the association has reached tens of thousands.
Such a major move.
Cannot be hidden for long, the Li and Guo families. I have followed your instructions to inform the Li family of the plan to acquire the salt mines, to catch the opponents off guard. The head of the Li family is about to arrive. Proceed as planned. Continue using business as a pretext, as an excuse to fleece them of their money. Once the Salt Association gains momentum, we will rise in rebellion. Father-in-law, your business is growing bigger and bigger. Even for me, your son-in-law, coming here in person, you didn't even come out to greet me. It's Li Wangsong, head of the Li family. Let's go. Father-in-law, making me your son-in-law. Wait for so long. You certainly are busy. It was my oversight. The food and wine have been ready for a while. Please come in. No need. My sister came along today to discuss what you mentioned regarding the salt mine acquisition. Sister, this humble commoner, Shen Xin,
greets the 5th Prince's consort.
The 5th Prince's consort.
It really is her, Li Qiluo. With the war in Hedong, why would the 5th Prince's consort not stay safely in Luojing?
And come back to her hometown.
Could it be she is helping the 5th Prince contact the rebel Guo to eliminate both me and the 2nd Prince in one fell swoop?
You. Why are you looking down? Come here.
What are you standing there for? Come closer.
My 5th sister-in-law and I
have barely met. She couldn't possibly
recognize me at first sight.
His build is quite impressive. Why is he wearing a mask? He doesn't even speak in my presence.
Your Highness. His face was disfigured by a fire when he was young, and he lost his tongue. So he can only appear in a mask?
Is that so? I feel like he looks quite familiar to me. You come a little closer. You have the nerve to stare at me. You're quite bold.
This? The formal wife of a royal prince actually putting her hands directly on a strange man. How desperate is she?
His arms are quite firm. I wonder if other parts of him are just as solid.
Holy crap. This is the first time since I transmigrated that I've been hit on by a woman, and she's my sister-in-law, no less. Just you wait. Don't think you can just do whatever you want.
Just because you're royalty, I've heard for a long time that the 5th Prince is incompetent in bed and can't satisfy his wife. Such a desperate beauty is really wasted on that guy.
A night of passion with the consort and you expect to live. Once he's done serving Her Highness will surely kill him, sister.
Do you want to take him as your guard?
A disfigured mute. What use would I have for him? I thought he was the 6th Prince, but he wasn't nearly this well-built step down. Master Shen, didn't you have something to discuss? Speak now.
Your Highness, I've decided to invest and buy out all the brine salt mines in Hedong in advance. Could it be that you, father-in-law, have already obtained the Imperial Court's brine salt refining method NUM? But the demand for brine salt mines is going to be massive. The refining method will leak sooner or later. Right now, the price of brine salt mines is at its lowest. We must act quickly to buy them up at the lowest price. Once we have the refining method, all the salt production in Hedong will belong to us. Father-in-law, your vision is truly extraordinary. When I return, I will have the Li family send 3 million taels of silver. The rest will be left to you, father-in-law. He's volunteering to be a sucker.
It would be a crime not to take this money.
Acquiring the salt mines and leaving it all to the Shen family isn't that too risky?
Sister, what belongs to the Shins is my Lai family's right, father-in-law. Wouldn't you agree? My son-in-law is absolutely right.
Spot on.
Her Highness is tired, Master Shen. Please arrange for her bath and rest.
Yes.
Your Highness. That man you touched earlier, though he's a bit thin, he has a very sharp posture, narrow waist and broad shoulders.
He looks thin with clothes on. But he's actually quite muscular.
I've grown up by your side, Your Highness. I know His Highness is incompetent.
You've suffered all these years. Should I call that man to serve you?
Are you trying to get killed?
Then I won't mention it again. I'll bring out the Jade Gentleman to serve you, Your Highness.
What do I want with that cold thing? Forget it. Actually, just bring it.
Who is it? Interrupting my observation of the enemy situation, Your Highness Master Shen requests an audience. Let him in.
Your Highness, the second prince's entire army has finished crossing the river. Guo Zhenyu is resisting with 100,000 troops, but he isn't taking the initiative to attack. Most of his focus is still
On suppressing our Salt Association, we must get the second prince to attack, to draw Guo Zhenyue's attention. Only then can the Salt Association be established. 3 things. First, have people spread rumors in court that Zhou Han is being negligent in battle. Second, tell the people of Hedong that the method for refining brine and rock salt has been discovered. It can solve Hedong's shortage of money and food.
Excellent idea. This way the second prince will be pressured by the court and Guo Zhenyue will be pressured by the Hedong refugees who are becoming uncontrollable. They will both want a decisive battle as soon as possible.
And the third thing, ally with the Huo clan, convene the major clans and form an alliance.
Your Highness.
The sixth prince is at Jigwan.
Partying day and night. In court, the petitions to impeach him haven't stopped. Her ladyship sent word, saying that she has the situation in Hedong completely under control.
Good. Very good. Send word to our spies in the army. Pass all the information regarding the second prince's army to Guo Zhenyue. Once the second and sixth princes are defeated, I will step in personally, grant amnesty to Guo Zhenyue, and in one fell swoop, eliminate both the second and sixth princes. Yes.
Report news has arrived from Luo Jing. The sixth prince accuses your highness of avoiding battle.
That little brat, the sixth prince. He's useless himself, yet he has the nerve to shift the blame onto me.
Your Highness Zhou Qi, he must be too afraid to deploy his troops, so he wants to use the officials to force your highness to attack.
Fine then. Let's show the sixth prince the real gap between us. Look at the map. Recently, the rebel Guo has used the terrain on both sides of the valley to set up defenses, making it difficult for our army to advance. We will split our forces into 3 routes. Beiyang City is the rebels' logistics hub. We'll send 3,000 light cavalry to raid it. Once they send their main force to defend it, their main camp will be vulnerable. I will lead the elite troops to strike the rebel Guo directly. The rest of you will guard the camp and wait for our return.
A brilliant plan, Your Highness.
General Huang Fu, what do you think?
Your Highness has always been skilled in military matters. I follow your decision.
I'm not talking about this.
Please give your orders, Your Highness. Submit a memorial to the court.
Stating that a few days ago, when Zhou Che took command to defeat the rebels, it was actually you who commanded the operation. The sixth prince is stealing your credit.
What do you say, Your Highness? If I do that, the sixth prince wouldn't just lose his chance at the throne. He'd be lucky if the emperor didn't throw him in prison.
Wouldn't that be perfect? The sixth prince is deposed. and the Huangfu family joins my side to pursue our great cause together. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Your Highness, the rebel Guo is invading the salt fields. It really was all thanks to the Sixth Prince that we could defeat the enemy. I did nothing at all.
Everyone in the capital knows Zhou Che is just a useless coward who's afraid to even hold a sword, and he's leading an army to victory. It's simply laughable.
Haha, very well, since General Huangfu insists on protecting the Sixth Prince. Then let Huangfu Chaoyi lead 3,000 Imperial Guards deep into enemy territory to raid Beiyang.
What Beiyang city has hundreds of thousands of soldiers? If I take 3,000 men there, you're sending me to my death.
Whether you survive depends on your uncle Huangfu Longting. Do you still insist?
Huangfu Chaoyi is paid by the state. Risking his life for the country is his duty.
What impressive backbone. Then the task of guarding the main camp is something General Huangfu won't refuse either.
General Huangfu is a brilliant strategist. With 5,000 soldiers, you must hold back the rebel Guo. The army must not retreat.
If you who guard the camp retreat, the entire camp and the ferry will be retaken by Guo Zhenyue. Making all our efforts in vain, I will make sure your head rolls.
Yes.
Since your Huangfu family insists on supporting the Sixth Prince, then don't blame me. Dismissed.
Your Highness, I have another plan. We can send an order to the Sixth Prince to force him to support the Huangfu family's attack. This way, if he obeys, he's going to his death if he doesn't, and if we run into trouble, we can pin the blame on him.
Brilliant.
I don't understand. It was Zhou Che who proposed the campaign against Hedong, yet now he spends his days and nights in revelry. What do you gain by lying for him? Are you afraid to fight? I'm not afraid to fight. I've only just come of age. I still want to make a name for myself. I don't want to because of him. Ruin my own future.
I wasn't lying.
It's a fact that the Sixth Prince defeated the rebel Guo. I don't believe it. If Zhou Che had that kind of ability, how could he be too afraid to even send out troops without you? He's nothing.
Let's not talk about that. Once we set out, your priority is to stay alive. I'll have 2 women sent to your tent later. Before the campaign, try to carry on your family line.
That damn Sixth Prince ruined me. Ah!
Commander Guo, the Fifth Prince, is with the Second Princes. Captain Huangfu Chaoyi leading 3,000 light cavalry as bait to attack Beiyang City. Huangfu Longting is leading 5,000 soldiers to guard the main camp. Zhou Han is leading over 20,000 elites entering the mountain pass from the east for a surprise attack.
He's trying to make a feint.
Exactly. Once we send troops to rescue Beiyang Zhou Han's surprise attack, we'll win the battle in one stroke.
Thank you for the intelligence, Mr. Li. Otherwise, we almost...
It's my duty, both Mr. Guo and I. Only want what's best for Hedong. In that case, we'll beat them at their own game, send a small force to feign an attack on the camp, then have the fierce General Shu Ponu trap Zhou Han like a rat in a jar. What do you think, Commander Guo?
Good, good. This plan is exactly what I had in mind. Let that Imperial army suffer a crushing defeat.
You scoundrel. 20,000 soldiers on the front line. You just lost them all like that, and you even left Huangfu Longting waiting.
Father, I am willing to lead the elite troops again to cross the river and defeat the rebel Guo and rescue our soldiers.
Second brother, now that the rebel Guo has won, their morale is at its peak. Are you going there to die at a time like this?
Fifth brother, what do you mean?
Father, I believe we should offer amnesty to the rebel Guo, then gather our strength to deal with him gradually.
Fine. I will leave this matter to you.
As you command. Father, I have another matter to report. The Sixth Prince is to blame for this battle. He refused to follow orders and wouldn't deploy his troops, which led to my crushing defeat. General Huangfu is now trapped. He should be held accountable.
Is that so, guards? Order the Sixth Prince to withdraw his troops. I will question him personally.
Sixth brother, even if I failed, I won't let you have it easy.
Second brother, sixth brother, the winner of the Hedong battle can only be me.
Your Highness. Every city has tens of thousands of Salt Gang members. If formed into an army, we could gather 100,000 troops. In that case, we are only one step away.
What's missing?
Inciting the people's hatred toward the Li and Guo families to strengthen their resolve to join my rebellion.
Miss Hong Shui, why is this porridge even thinner than yesterday?
Sai, the Guo and Li families sent people today demanding our Salt Gang hand over the money. The remaining money.
Damn those Li and Guo families. We finally managed to have enough to eat for a few days, and they took it away again exactly.
The head of the Lai family is here. Move aside.
Even the women and children who don't work can get a meal. Shenshin really wants to win over the people. Is he planning a rebellion? Men, take that child. My little darlings love to eat. Let's give them a taste of meat.
What are you doing? Let go of my child.
You're courting death.
Do you wretches really want to rebel? Drag out everyone who resists and have them all executed? Wait, Master Li, please calm down. I wonder what has offended you, Master Li. You certainly have a kind heart. Using my family's money. What are you trying to do? These are just commoners. It's hard enough to survive in these troubled times. Master Li.
Please show me some respect today.
Who do you think you are to ask for respect from me?
If Master Shen's influence isn't enough, then what about mine?
Who are you, the one who examined my sister that day, Shun Shin? Didn't you say he couldn't speak Li Wangsong? Let me introduce you. This is the leader of the Salt Gang, Zhou Jue.
How dare you? What a bunch of worthless nobodies.
Whether I dare call myself the leader of the Salt Gang is not important. What matters is, I can use this jar of soup to exchange for your mercy. Wait, that is. Have you seen him lately, your third young master, Li Wangbai? He has always been elusive. Wait.
Then, Head Li, why don't you look at this jar of soup?
You.
What, your biological brother? Kill him for me. As the head of the Li family, you bully others with your power. You treat human life like grass. Do you think you can still live?
Assassin.
Leader Zhou, all Salt Gang members in Hadong have all returned.
Very well. Guy, you have bring Li Wangsong over.
Zhouja, how dare you?
I am the head of the Li clan in Hidong.
My sister is Li Qiluo. My brother-in-law is the current 5th prince. You cannot kill me.
Hedong is murky, despised by heaven due to the chaos of bandits. It is the will of heaven to restore purity. I am willing to join my brothers in arms to protect our homes and secure our land. I am willing to wear the blue headband to show my devotion to the heavens. I am willing to raise my blade to purge all evil from Hidong. Gentlemen, the calamity of Hidong, the Lai, and Guo families toy with our wives and children, trample on our lives, refuse to let us live like human beings. Today, I will lead the rebellion. Those who want to stand up, draw your swords with me.
Let's go. Kill the Lis and the Guos, restore justice to Hidong.
Kill the Lis and the Guos, restore justice to Hedong.
Second young Master Guo. Regarding the amnesty, I wonder what Lord Guo has decided.
Your Highness, my father said amnesty is possible, but you must show some sincerity.
If he accepts the amnesty, the Imperial Court will appoint your father as the General of Pacification and Governor of Hidong. The 5th Prince will also provide an extra 3 million taels of silver to the Guo family.
Not enough. I want the lady to share a romantic night with me and reach paradise together.
Young master, please show some respect.
I am the 5th Prince's consort.
So you won't agree. If the 5th Prince finds out that the lady failed the amnesty mission, what do you think he'll do to you?
Your Highness, this is bad. Shenshin followed someone named Zhou Jiao and killed the head of the family. They are currently advancing through the county seat and will soon reach the Lai family estate. Where is the 3rd brother?
Call him back immediately.
The 3rd young master has already been killed by that Zhou Jiao and his head was even boiled by him.
How could this happen?
Ha ha ha, Lady Li. If you agree to spend one night of passion with me, then we can talk about the amnesty again, and I can personally lead the troops to wipe out those in the Salt Gang, that ragtag bunch, capture them, and avenge your Lai family.
I agree to your terms.
Good, when I return in victory, I will certainly spend the whole night in pleasure with the lady.
Are you really going to agree to the demands of that scoundrel Guo Denglin?
He's a sinister man taking advantage of our crisis if he wins. While in bed, I will personally kill him.
It's been half a month since Aichi left for Hedong, and there's been no news at all. Could something have happened?
Army Supervisor Liang King ordered us to retreat. I have already, as you commanded, put him under house arrest, but if the 6th Prince still doesn't send word, we will be disobeying military orders. Everyone will be thrown into prison. Great news, great news. The 6th Prince's uprising in Hedong was successful. He now orders us to send troops immediately for support to strike from both inside and out.
Great.
That bunch of trash from the Salt Gang dared to leave their camp to face me once I take Zhou Jiao's head to claim the credit. I'll definitely make the 5th Prince's consort unable to get out of bed. Zhou Jiao, get the hell out here.
Zhou Jiao is here.
Zhou, you punk, I should thank you. Without this head of yours, I wouldn't know when I'd get to taste the 5th Prince's consort's fine flesh. To get rid of me.
The 5th Princess even put her own body.
On the line, she really is my dear sister-in-law.
What a pity.
My head.
Isn't that easy to take? Sneak attack on Zhou Jue, you have no honor.
Young master, watch out.
You've got some skills.
Kill.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Young master, stop fighting, retreat quickly.
Retreat my ass. An army made of these puny runts who can't even get a full meal. How could they be a match for us? Look behind you. A bunch of puny runts, how could they have such high-quality equipment? Who on earth are they?
Your Highness, this man is still breathing. How should we handle him?
Highness, Zhou Jie, who are you really?
Guo Denglin. Actually, you should thank me if I hadn't crippled your brother at the Mount Mang salt factory. It wouldn't be your turn to come here and die.
You crippled my brother. You're the 6th Prince. Take him away and behead him.
No, no, no.
Highness, Chief, this is someone captured from their army, a general. He's Shu Ponu's older brother, Shujuko. You two brothers.
How about joining my ranks? Forgive me, but I cannot agree since my father passed away. The Shu family was appreciated by Lord Guo. He gave us brothers a livelihood. This debt of gratitude cannot be betrayed.
Don't forget your mother is also in my hands.
Since we stand against the chief, whether we live or die is up to you.
But my mother is just an old woman in her 60s. I hope the chief will show mercy.
You are quite loyal to Guo Zhenyue.
I heard Zhu Ponu is currently pursuing Huang Fu Chaoyi. You can at least tell me about that.
Previously, Huang Fu Chaoyi led 2,000 or 3,000 elite cavalry to raid Beiyang City. He was defeated and trapped.
Lord Guo then sent Ponu to capture him.
Your Highness, do you need me to lead troops to rescue Huang Fu Chaoyi? Go, Huang Fu Chaoyi is young and reckless. I'm sure he suffered enough by now.
Your Highness, Huang Fu Chaoyi has been rescued. We've also captured Shu Ponu alive. This fellow is a formidable fighter.
He cost us nearly 100 soldiers.
It wasn't until Gai Yue arrived that we were able to take him down together.
Your methods are truly impressive. In just a short time you've turned Hedong upside down, but Lord Guo has been very kind to me. I'd rather die than surrender.
Oh. Your brother and your mother are both in my hands. Before you die, don't you want to see them one last time?
Brother, where is mother?
Don't worry, Sect Leader Zhou has treated the old lady very well.
I fought you on the battlefield. If I lose and get killed, it's only natural, since you've treated my mother well. I, Shu Ponu, am deeply grateful. But as for serving you, please forgive me. I simply cannot do it.
You two really are men of honor. In that case, I won't make things difficult for you.
Thank you, Sect Leader Zhou. My brother and I are ready to accept death. No need to rush to your deaths. Years ago, Guo Zhenyue saved your lives, which is why you won't bow your heads and surrender to me. But today, I am setting you free. After this, you will owe me a favor too, if you ever fall into my hands again. And I try to recruit you. You must not refuse again. Shiu Untai Ponu.
You're really letting them go?
Don't make me say it twice.
even if I return. I will surely be defeated.
Your Highness, if you let them go and he leads troops against us again, won't it be our men who suffer?
Do you really think Shuponu will still have a chance to lead troops under Guo Zhenyue?
As a defeated general, if Shuponu returns safely, Guo Zhenyue will become suspicious. He won't dare to use him again. For safety's sake, he might even have him eliminated. Qiyu understands me best. Guo Zhenyue is paranoid. Once he turns on the Shu brothers when that happens, they will definitely come back to join me.
Thank you, Sixth Highness, for leading your army to rescue me. I never would have thought that your Highness is the Zhou Jiao who turned Hedong upside down this time. I am truly convinced, as long as the Sixth Highness has a use for us, the Huangfu family is at your service.
Good right now, I happen to need General Huangfu to lead the vanguard.
What is it? Please give your orders, your Highness.
Set out the army. To wipe out the Li clan.
Your Highness, this is bad. Zhuge Chuja has broken through the city gates. He's leading his troops inside.
Run. The Li family is destroyed. Where else can we run to?
Well said. Now that it's come to this, what's the point of running?
I trust you've been well.
You villain! Even if you've wiped out the Li family and dealt with Guo Zhenyue, the Imperial Court will surely crush you. You rebel. The fifth prince won't go easy on you either.
No, my dear sister-in-law, my fifth brother. He's not good enough, Joe.
Shucha.
It's been a long time. I hope you are well, sister-in-law.
Chocha. You looked familiar back at the Shen residence. I didn't expect that day. It really was you. You have a lot of nerve.
I've always been bold, unlike my fifth brother, who stays in Luojing enjoying himself while sending his wife to risk her life in Hedong. Don't you agree, sister-in-law?
You killed my brothers, and now you want to wipe out my whole clan, Zhou Che. You really are a wonderful younger brother.
Sister-in-law, you know, if I don't kill, I'll die at the hands of my fifth brother. When I took his Tianzheng sword, I told him then Tianzheng is mine, and you are mine too. I keep my word. Sister-in-law, you and the fifth prince are suspicious of each other, spying on each other. What's the point? Why not choose a brighter path?
You want me to betray your brother to help you?
It's your only choice if you want to live.
Ha ha ha, tell me on what grounds. Just because you are taller and more heroic than your brother.
Because you don't know what I'm capable of.
Jochi, do you think I'm the kind of woman who submits after being humiliated? Either kill me, or as long as I have breath in me, I will expose this to the world.
You really are a feisty beauty. How lucky, I like them feisty. The direct descendants of the Li family are all here. With just one word, you can decide their fate.
Your Highness, save me. I don't want to die.
Your Highness, save us. We don't want to die.
Choche, I hate you.
Between you and me, it was always a life and death struggle with my brother. For the throne saying such things now is simply naive.
Your Highness.
Your Highness, help me. Your Highness. Enough, put down the sword.
So, my sister-in-law is surrendering.
Come in and close the door. From now on, the fifth prince's consort is dead. There is only Li Kui Luo. Please show me mercy, your highness.
Sir, we need to see the Lord. Why are you stopping us?
Lord Guo knows you were defeated and were released by Zhou Jiao. Do you really think you can go back alive?
I have more than once saved Lord Guo's life. Do you really think, sir, he would harm us brothers?
You are the subject, and he is the Lord. To protect the Lord as a subject is only natural, but if you harbor rebellious thoughts, that will never be tolerated.
How could I ever betray Lord Guo? Sir, Lord Guo listens to you the most. You must persuade him.
Drink this first.
Sir, please explain to Lord Guo for me.
I have no disloyalty toward him. It's useless no matter who goes. Lord Guo ordered me to poison you and kill you altogether.
That's impossible.
Since you've revealed the truth, sir, you surely won't just watch helplessly as the two of us die like this.
There are two paths. First, stay here, and wait for Lord Guo to take your heads. Second, abandon Lord Guo and follow me to join Zhou Jiao.
Sir, we will follow you to join Leader Zhou.
Lord Guo won't listen to my advice and doesn't know how to use people. His cause is already lost. Here is the antidote. Once your brother wakes up,
We will join Zhou Zhao immediately.
My lord, my lord.
What is it?
The second young master has been killed by Zhou Jiao Jiadao, also set a massive fire in the camp, and fled to join Zhou Jiao in the chaos.
What? My lord, damn that Jia Dao and Zhou Jiao Xiaoyi go to Zhenbei Pass and tell the Hu people that I, Guo Zhenyue, welcome them into the pass to join me in killing Zhou Jiao.
Yes, sir.
Guo Kai, muster the troops immediately and cross the river with me under the cover of night to launch a surprise attack and catch Zhou Jiao off guard. Yes, sir.
Your Highness, please continue to love me.
my dear sister-in-law, you really are insatiable. Your brother-in-law will satisfy you now.
Your Highness, there is great news.
It's fine.
I'll send him away shortly.
Are you up yet? Jia Dao and Shu Ponu have brought their troops to defect to us.
Your Highness, the troops have arrived.
I understand. I'll be right there.
Satisfy my ass.
Why haven't they arrived yet? Ha ha ha, Ponu, the day of our reunion
has come sooner than I expected. I am ashamed. As one who abandoned his former master, I hope Leader Zhou will take me in.
Don't be so formal.
From this day on, I, Shu Ponu, will surely sweep away all enemies for my lord.
Good, I presume this must be the brilliant Mr. Jia of Hedong.
I, Jia Dao, am just a humble man. I don't deserve such praise. I wonder how I should address you, as Leader Zhou, or as Your Highness.
How did you know, sir? I have many informants in Hedong the 6th Prince after taking the name Zhou Jiao. Many of your actions
are known to me.
What Leader Zhou is actually the 6th Prince of Great Jia.
That's right. It is indeed. Since Mr. Jia is so insightful, may I ask, how is the situation in the west now, and when should I strike? Striking now is the best opportunity. The rebel Guo is besieged. We can take him down by taking our time. Why be in such a hurry to advance? Given Guo Zhenyue's nature, he must have sent for help from the barbarians. I'm afraid he might even launch a night raid on your highness. Meanwhile, the 5th and 2nd princes are surely watching like hawks if this drags on. The credit for this victory might fall into someone else's hands. Then we shall follow your plans, sir. We will attack the rebel Guo together and pacify Hedong. As for the barbarians, Huo Shiyu will lead 2,000 cavalry and head to Zhenbei Pass. Immediately defend the pass with your life.
Yes, sir. My lord!
Our men have all crossed the river successfully. Huh. You see, tonight we will catch Zhou Jiao completely off guard.
Your wisdom is unmatched, my lord.
Jia Dao, did you see that even without you, I still have everything under control?
Report.
My lord Jiadao persuaded the downstream garrison to surrender, and along with Shu Ponu, our troops in the rear have all been captured. Report, my lord. Zhou Jiao is on the east, leading an army approaching us, my lord. We are surrounded, my lord.
So this is Zhou Jiao. Our first meeting. Seems it will be our last.
You are at the end of your rope. Why throw your lives away for nothing? My lord is merciful today. Those who drop their weapons shall be spared.
Why hesitate any longer? Drop your weapons and be spared.
Sir, why have you abandoned me?
I told Lord Guo before Lord Guo resided in Hedong and could stand against the imperial court only because he had the people's support. Now that Lord Guo has lost their hearts, his cause is lost. How can petty schemes possibly save him?
Fine. Since I cannot escape, how could I ever surrender to that little thief Zhou Jiao? A thief will never find peace. I will go first.
Down there, waiting for both of you.
Rising from common bandits, a hero who ruled Hedong for decades has finally met his end, Your Highness. A letter from Li Qiluo. It says, the 5th Prince has sent someone to offer amnesty. Amnesty for whom?
For you, of course, the leader of the sulking Zhou Jiao. Your Highness, this is Zhou Zhao's letter of surrender. Furthermore, he also promised to side with you to take down the Sixth Prince.
Ha ha ha.
Good, good. With Zhou Zhao surrendering, I can take all the credit for the Heidong campaign and be one step closer to the throne. By the way, when Zhou Zhao defeated the Li clan, he didn't do anything to the Fifth Prince's consort. Anything out of line, did he? Rest assured, Your Highness, as long as Zhou Zhao wants amnesty. Even if he had the thought, he wouldn't have the guts. True, then I'll head to the palace now.
To claim credit from father.
Your Majesty, news just arrived from Hedong.
Speak, did the Fifth Prince's plan to recruit Zhou Zhao succeed?
Your Majesty, it's a letter from Huang Fu Chaoyi. He says in the letter that Zhou Zhao is actually the Sixth Prince.
Ha ha ha, good. Good, that sixth son of mine. I suspected as much, but I didn't expect him to be so bold. He has truly surprised me. Continue.
The Second Prince's army was defeated. The Second and Fifth Princes are suspected of leaking military intelligence.
This Fifth Prince is so duplicitous he would even betray his own brother. This is utterly lawless.
Your Majesty.
The Fifth Prince requests an audience.
Humph, he arrived quite quickly.
Greetings, Father.
Greetings, Great Imperial Uncle. Even the Great Imperial Uncle, who manages clan affairs, is here. Could it be that Father is already planning to move against the Sixth Prince?
Fifth Prince. Why have you entered the hall in such a hurry? What is the matter?
Reporting to Father Zhou Zhao, who wiped out the rebel Guo in Hedong, has surrendered to me. Here is his signed letter of surrender.
What did you say?
Father, I have recruited Zhou Zhao. He will come to the capital to see you soon.
Isn't the Sixth Prince Zhou Zhao? Why would he agree to the Fifth Prince's amnesty? About this you have done well.
It is only my duty. Father. Father. There is one more thing, according to Zhou Zhao. The reason the second brother was defeated is because the sixth brother collaborated with Guo Zhenyue and leaked military intelligence to him.
How dare he you?
Please calm down, Father.
Great Father is so furious. Let's see how you survive this.
Father, whether it's the Mangshan salt factory or the Heidong campaign, the Sixth Prince has always had
Minister Lu Huang, the Huang Fu family, and the Zhen clan's support. They must be held responsible for this.
Your Majesty, they are all your children. Please show mercy.
Fifth Prince, did you hear that your great imperial uncle wants you to handle this with mercy?
Father, the sixth brother conspired with rebels. Such a heinous crime. How can we show any leniency? I urge Father to act justly. Strip him of his royal status, and then execute him.
This Fifth Prince really is trying to wipe out his own brother since that's the case. I'll leave this matter to you first. Arrest all of the Sixth Prince's associates.
Your wish is my command.
The Sixth Prince, Zhou Che,
has committed treason. All of his followers have been captured by me to be executed on a set date. The Sixth Prince, Zhou Che, is just a useless waste, and yet these people insist on supporting him. They deserve to be beheaded.
Not only is Zhou Che useless, but he even committed treason. That is a capital crime. Fifth Prince, go and capture the Sixth Prince.
Capture the Sixth Prince.
Capture the Sixth Prince.
To think that I, Lu Huang, dedicated my whole life to the country only to be branded in my old age as a traitor, it is truly tragic.
Lord Lu, do not be grieved. His Highness will definitely not abandon us.
He cannot even save himself now. Whether he abandons us or not makes no difference.
Your Highness, where are you now?
Sir. Fifth brother. Making such a huge scene, he really wants to drive the sixth to his death.
Your Majesty, Zhou Zhao is on his way back to the capital.
Let's go. Oh, fifth brother, acting so arrogantly. You better be ready for the consequences.
Everyone, these people are the accomplices of the traitor, Zhou Che. Such treacherous people deserve to be executed by all. Bringing them here today is to let everyone know the fate of those who betray their country.
Traitor.
Zhenwan, I am giving you one chance. Tell me where the Sixth Prince is. I might give you a quick death.
Why would the Sixth Prince need to report his actions to me?
You won't talk. Will you, fine guards, bring Zhen Chuhei here? The crime of treason is punishable by the execution of the entire clan. Zhenwan will start with your father.
What is all this commotion about?
Zhou Zhao leads the generals to surrender. Everyone move aside. Everyone move aside.
Zhou Zhao of Heidong leads his generals to surrender.
Natural disasters have plagued Heidong for years. It's finally been pacified.
I remember it was because of the Fifth Prince that Zhou Zhao accepted the amnesty. It's all thanks to the Fifth Prince.
Both are sons of the imperial family. Why are the fifth and sixth princes one in the heavens and the other in the dirt?
Stop.
Just in time, ha 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 ha.
Fifth Prince, Zhou Jiao, has accepted the amnesty. On such a joyous day, it's best not to shed blood.
You are mistaken, Leader Zhou. Since Lord Zhou is entering the capital, we must behead a few traitors. As a sacrifice to heaven, to show the court's resolve in purging traitors, guards behead them all. Kill.
Fifth Prince, if you won't listen to Zhou Jiao, will you listen to me?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Imperial Father.
Have you found the sixth prince's whereabouts? I
am sending men to search with all our might. Making such a scene and arresting my brother's followers was also to lure him out.
Born as a prince, yet disregarding the royal family's honor, committing murder in the streets.
Is this proper, Imperial Father? The sixth prince, Zhou Che, colluded with the Hedong rebel. Guo Zhenyue. Such a crime of treason, if not dealt with severely, wouldn't it lose the faith of the common people?
Watch your words, fifth prince Imperial great uncle. My brother's actions, is there anything left to argue? The reason our army lost to the rebel Guo must be because Zhou Che colluded with him. He betrayed me, causing the Imperial guards to perish in the north. If Zhou Jiao hadn't quelled the Hedong rebellion and crushed this conspiracy, the harm of this evil would go far beyond this. I beg Imperial Father to punish him severely.
Do you have evidence of the sixth prince's treason? Of course, Leader Zhou is right here. We can ask Leader Zhou and the people of Hedong to present it.
Zhou Jiao, how dare you? Do you still wear a mask when meeting the Emperor?
It's just a mask. It can be removed at any time. Zhou Jiao, the fifth prince just said that you have evidence of the sixth prince colluding with Guo Zhenyue.
Do you, Your Majesty? I didn't have it before, but fifth brother asked me to forge it.
Brother, I really couldn't make it up.
Sixth brother. How can it be you, the sixth brother? Where is Zhou Jiao?
Imperial brother. I am both the sixth prince and Zhou Jiao impossible. This is impossible. The man I recruited, how could he be the sixth prince, Your Highness? He is actually the famous Zhou Jiao of Hedong.
Your Highness, you are finally back.
Sixth Prince, it really is Zhou Jiao who reclaimed Hedong.
So the sixth prince not only isn't a traitor, but is also the hero who reclaimed Hedong.
Then just now. Didn't we misunderstand the sixth prince?
Sixth brother actually went to Hedong alone to fight rebels. Since when did he have such courage to take such a risk? Father?
There must be a trick here. You don't believe it?
Of course, a useless person like you, who only knows how to enjoy life in the camp. How could you be the Zhou Jiao who gathered the people and wiped out the rebels of Hedong?
Indeed.
Sixth brother.
What evidence do you have to prove you are Zhou Jiao if you can't produce it?
You are deceiving the Emperor.
We can prove it.
Huoxiu of Hedong.
Shuponu of Hedong.
Jiadao of Hedong.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Who are you?
Father. They are all from Hedong and were part of this battle.
What?
So you can testify. The sixth prince is indeed Zhou Jiao naturally. The first thing His Highness did upon entering Hedong was to save my Huo clan. After the Salt Gang was established, he then introduced the identity of Zhou Jiang, Your Majesty. The surrender letter for the fifth prince was written by me.
Fabricating evidence was also something the fifth prince sent people to demand from the sixth prince.
Impossible. This is impossible. Zhou Che, since you are Zhou Jiao, then why did the Li family still lie to me along with you? Brother, for the sake of our imperial family's dignity, what you did in Hedong, I don't want to mention too much, but you know it in your heart I'm leaving you a way out. Is that okay?
I have lost.
I submit to father's punishment.
Sai draft a decree. Strip the fifth prince, Ming, of his position as an imperial heir. Relieve him of all his duties.
Take him away to rest, Your Majesty. The guilty should be punished, the meritorious should be rewarded.
Release the Grand Master and the others.
Your Majesty.
The sixth prince, Che, his mother is from the prominent Huangfu clan of Liangzhou. He is the son of our great Xia imperial family. He possesses the bearing of an imperial heir and is a talent in both civil and military affairs.
Now, regardless of his noble status, he ventured into dangerous territory to quell the crisis for the country. This truly reflects the spirit of our imperial family, I and the elders of the imperial clan believe.
We should perform the capping ceremony and name the sixth prince as heir to be a model for the children of the imperial clan and a model for the world.
What do you all think?
My father, the general of chariots and cavalry, Huang Fu Zheng, said one should recommend the talented even if they are kin. I recommend the sixth prince as the heir apparent.
I, Lu Huang, Minister of Agriculture, Wan Wei Zhongwen, Governor of Henan. I, Lu De, General of the Left.
Congratulate the sixth prince on his promotion to heir apparent. We ask for your majesty's approval.
Good. My sixth son, you haven't let your mother down. Well done indeed, Imperial Uncle. I'll trouble you to perform the capping ceremony for him first.
Child, come here. Congratulations, Sixth Highness.
Congratulations to the sixth prince on becoming the heir apparent. Congratulations, sixth prince.
Sixth son, since you are now the heir apparent, from now on you will serve as the general for quelling troubles. I grant you the right to establish your own office and participate in court deliberations.
Establishing my own office, I can legitimately form my own civil and military staff. Father, you are being so generous this time. Thank you, Father. The people from Hedong, along with Chen Zhibing and Huangfu Chaoyi, fought by my side in the bloody battles of Hedong. All have earned merit in quelling the rebellion. Please reward them as well, Father.
Very well. Draft the decree. Chen Zhibing is loyal and brave in battle, having rendered great service. I appoint you as the governor of Hedong. Are you willing to take the post?
Thank you for your immense grace, Your Majesty.
Huangfu Chaoyi comes from a prestigious family and showed courage in times of crisis. Transfer him to the Northern Army, specially promoted to Colonel of Cavalry. As for the rest of you from Hedong, what are your wishes? Feel free to speak your minds. I will consider each request. You all come from humble bandit backgrounds, yet you have achieved such great feats. What rewards do you desire?
Your Majesty, we were originally just bandits. We are grateful. Your Majesty overlooked our past crimes, and we are deeply moved by your grace. We dare not ask for official ranks if Your Majesty permits. We wish to stay in the capital. I am willing to serve in the sixth prince's office.
Same for me.
Your Majesty.
Not you. You do not crave power or status, and you possess hearts of gratitude. You truly are men of honor. Hear my command. Each shall be granted 100 bolts of shoe silk, 300 mu of land, and 10 beautiful maids. Serve well from now on, under the command of the sixth prince.
Thank you for your immense grace, Your Majesty. Thank you for your immense grace, Your Majesty.
Huo Shio, descendant of a hero. With the talent of a hero, your clan was trapped in Hedong, but remained unyielding in the face of danger. I grant you the title of Marquis of Yangdu Pavilion and appoint you as Commandant of the Imperial Son-in-Law to serve by my side.
Shiyu is not even 20 yet, and is already a market. He truly inherits the heroic spirit of his ancestors.
Thank you for your immense grace, Your Majesty.
Father, I have one more thing to say. Since I have come of age, it is time for me to get married.
Good. Now that state affairs are settled, it is time to talk about family matters. You may decide this for yourself. Once you have made your choice, just come and tell me.
Archie, congratulations. I knew it. You would become the heir.
Just a verbal congratulations. Earlier, Warner and my dear sister-in-law have already congratulated me quite thoroughly. Sister Yoon, you agreed. How about tonight?
Ha ha ha, sisters. Since His Highness has successfully become the heir, why don't we all join together to congratulate His Highness? How about that? What are you saying, sister?
Sure. Sister-in-law is still the best to me. Sister Yoon.
I am not going to join in your nonsense.